Hey y'all, how's it going? It's you know what day it is? It's Monday. Starting a little earlier than normal, but it's Monday. It's time for viewer levels, and hey, you know what it is? It's the spooky season. So after it's the spooky season. So as you might have told by the description in the starting soon thing, and also the title of the screen, there is a spooky playthrough coming after the Mario Maker tonight. Should be a good one. Guess my game. I would encourage y'all to guess my game. It's a spooky game. Ever played the first Mega Man? Yes, I have, Joe. In fact, there is a VOD on YouTube of me doing just that. It doesn't exist on Twitch anymore because it timed up, because it exists. Oh, Mega Man. Mega Man. Okay, that's different. I thought you meant Mega Man. It's a Garfield Flash horror game. Mega Man. I'm confused, Joe. By the way, how's everyone doing? Monday and all. Sorry about that song. I will say I didn't know that it didn't loop properly. I saw it was extended, and I assumed that meant that it looped naturally. Instead, it just very unnaturally cuts off. I hate it when fucking people put that sort of that sort of video of a clip of a song on YouTube. It's just like, why would you say extended if you're not doing the work to make it extended correctly? It's like, damn it. I'm gonna have to find a better version of that song that is properly extended, or maybe a different Castlevania song. It's from Castlevania Order of Ecclesia, by the way. Oh, you're guessing a Garfield Flash horror game. I will say the game is like not the most known, but it is reasonably well known. Maybe not the most beloved, but me and a couple of folks I've known for forever do like it. Do like it a lot and have fond memories of it, and we'll see it later tonight. I have played Mega Man, yeah. There's a VOD I did a while ago where I played through Mega Man 1 Legacy Collection, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You love October, Droop Man? Yes, I'd say it's the best month. The best month is October. Though, actually, hang on. December, though. You get a lot of time off in December. Or at least you take a lot of time off in December. October is the most fun-themed month. You remade Gutsman stage? Anyway, let me run through a couple of things up top here. I got these cards I like to... that have stuff on them I like to want to talk about. And let me just go through these first couple. November is your favorite? That's Thanksgiving. You also get a week off in Thanksgiving, or Thanksgiving, at least if you're an adult. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. You get 2 days off in a week for free. You can just add another 3 PTO days, and suddenly you got a whole week off. It's lovely. I always take all those weeks off if I can. And if I can't, December is the least productive month of the year. It's fine. If you have to work, it's not going to be a very busy day. Most of your colleagues aren't in, and all you can do is hold down the fort. Hey, Wesley, how you going? Anyway, I got these cards. Let's see them. Overwatch 2 stream tomorrow. Overwatch 2 is coming out tomorrow, so I'm going to do a stream of me playing it for the first time. At least we're going to start off at least alone. I'm going to just be checking it out solo style. I'm going to be starting really early, around 6 p.m. Central. And maybe later on in the night, maybe we'll link up with some folks. You had a shit week? Damn, Wesley, that's a shame. So yeah, Overwatch 2, 6 p.m. We're going to start alone, get a good idea of what exactly we feel about it. If there's any changes to the modes, like, I really hope that, Mystery Heroes is unsavaged. Is largely unchanged. How am I doing? Doing alright. Can't complain. I've been sleeping normal style recently, which has been pretty good. And you know, there's new stuff coming out, which is I'll say I'm a little trepidation. I have a little trepidation as far as Overwatch 2 goes, but you know, hey, I'm excited to try it out. I don't know if excited is the right word, but I'm interested. Thank you for the level. Follow up on Chrono Trigger Randomizer and also Ocarina Randomizer. So I've been messing around with those two randomizers a little bit off stream over the weekend, and you know, I just don't think I like them as much as like other randomizers that I've done. With Ocarina, it seems like all the things that you have to check are really far apart, and the movement in that game is very much just like, you know, you're just moving at a normal pace, right? You can't really accelerate it. It's kind of tedious, and I can see now why when I initially floated the idea of doing Ocarina of Time Randomizer with Shag. My initial idea was just to do like regular co-op, but I was talked out of that and told that we should definitely do shared world, and I can see why now. If we each had to complete the game individually, like that would have taken forever just to get one thing. You really want 3 or 4 people working at that randomizer at different corners in order to make it something that a normal person can actually get through. At least that's my impression messing around with it off stream. I could see doing the shared world thing again, but I don't know if it's that fun solo for me. Maybe if I like learned all the locations, but even with a tracker, I'm feeling like, where can I go? What can I do? This is taking forever to get from point A to point B. It doesn't have a good fast travel system, because there's only so many points you can even get unlocked as fast travel, and also, you know, you have to unlock them as well. When you do my level, you haven't recharged your Switch, and you want to see if there's any comments, I can have a look at that, yeah. As for Chrono Trigger, I had a look at that randomizer, and it seems alright. Seems like something you could turn your brain off and do, but mostly it seems like going to all the locations in Chrono Trigger and just fighting through them. And I don't think I could do that very fast. And it would be a lot of just like going to the locations and playing them vanilla style. So I think those two are not going to be part of the randomizer roulette that I intend to do in November. Which, by the way, let me show that card for that. It'll be randomizer roulettes, 4 randomizers, randomly swapping every 5 to 10 minutes. Paper Mario randomizer with 3 star spirits. Donkey Kong 64 randomizer. I have to get 30 golden bananas. Metroid Fusion randomizer. I just came up with this before the stream. Maybe I could speed it up a little bit by, instead of having it be like full completion of the game, which is kind of all there is in that randomizer right now, by the way. Instead, I could say like, oh, I have to do 5 boss fights or something. I think maybe that would be a fun setup for Fusion randomizer, rather than going the stock, like you have to get everything and then you have to go fight, you know, Dark Samus Parasite, and then finish the game. Hey Shag, how's it going? And Minish Cap randomizer, you can set it so all you need to do is finish a couple dungeons and then you can end there. And I think that'll be a good extra life feature in November. And yes, I have decided to cut Minish Cap and also, I've decided to cut Ocarina of Time randomizer and Chrono Trigger. I just don't think they're good fits for this. But those other 4 should be lovely, and I've been messing around with them off stream, and I think they're very fun. And it's just easy to just tear around those games, all 4 of them, and just continue to find things and collect stuff, which is what I like in a randomizer, I think. Hello, Shag. Shag was one of the ones we were doing Ocarina of Time co-op with the other day. I was just talking about that, Shag, Ocarina of Time co-op, and how I've been messing around with the Ocarina of Time randomizer off stream, and I think I understand now why you really wanted to do multi-world, because it is really fucking tedious when you have to cover the whole map by yourself. It feels like, you know, just getting from place to place takes forever, and it's kind of frustrating for my taste. Doing alone isn't as fun. Yeah, that's my feeling as well. playing a little bit of it off stream. I would really need to. We would really need to set something up like that again if we wanted to. If I wanted to do it again. Yeah. Definitely agree. Anyway, I think I have one more card here. Spooky playthrough starts after Super Mario Maker. That's right. I've already mentioned that. It's a spooky game. Guess my game. It's not that obscure. It was released as part of if I say this, everyone's gonna get it. It's part of a collection of games by a company that I love. This is too obvious. I'm giving it away. I'm giving it away. I think Wesley probably got it. Wesley probably got it. It's a spooky game. It's more spoopy than spooky. It's not a horror game. Nope, you didn't get it. Okay, we're still good. By the way, over the weekend, I released my newest map. Wesley might now got it. I released my newest map. My newest stage. Let me go over to Course World real fast. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the next level that I'm making. I've just finished this level. Put it out, and I would encourage you, by the way, y'all, to punch in that maker code and check it out. You can see there that 11 people have tried it out. 10 people have liked it. It's not a horror game. It's more spoopy. More spoopy. Fun spooky. Think Monster Mash. The song Monster Mash. It's a graveyard smash. Think Luigi's Mansion. I'm giving it away. I'm giving it away. There is a certain community that I'm in that if anyone from there happens to drop by, they'll immediately guess it. They'll immediately know because we used to talk about this game all the time for reasons. We loved this game. It was do a jump scare game. There are jump scares of a sort, but it's not gonna scare me. I don't think. Okay, I just released this level. It has a clear rate of 22% so far. Pretty fucking fair, I think. That's about where I thought it would end up. So I'm happy with that. I hope y'all will check it out and give it a go. Koopaverse, Cold Ice Comet. Cold Ice Comet. No problem, Lord Bowser. So, with this level here, this is the next level. It's going to be a desert meteor level. And I've been thinking a lot recently about, like, what exactly I haven't used in the Super World yet. Because when I make levels, and when I make the Super World, one of my priorities, one of my things I think about is, like, what haven't I used yet in my Super World, right? And here's a collection of things I have either not used or underused. I haven't used chain chomp with the peg. I haven't used grinders at all. I haven't used Magikoopas. Conveyors are a little bit underused. I think there are 2 levels that technically use them, but that's not very many for like as many opportunities as they afford. I would kind of like to do like a blue platform heavy level maybe. And one of the things I did in my last level, just by coincidence, is I sort of reused some older ideas from an older level. That level being this one up here. Some ideas from Wind Up Woods, Honeycomb Hollow ended up in my latest one. You can see in that one, it's basically inspired by the Donkey Kong Country 2 bunny beehive levels where you climb up on walls. So there's a lot of climbing on walls. In my latest level, Koopaverse 2, Cold Ice Comet, you also climb up on walls in a similar fashion. Now, this was kind of sort of a coincidence just because, 2-1 Honeycomb Hollow was inspired by honeycomb levels, right? Well, this was also inspired by a honeycomb level, Ramby Rumble. So it makes sense that they would both share this mechanic, but I'm thinking about extending that into this next level, into whatever, I have to come up with a desert pun for meteor, or another stellar object. It could be like stellar sands or something, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Meteor Mirage? I don't know yet. Anyway, for this level, I'm thinking about going back to this level here. Hello, Cornadeus. How you doing? I'm thinking about going back to this level here and using a mechanic I used a great effect here, which I called boneheads. These are blue rafts which take off after you stand on them for a certain amount of time. Pretty simple idea, makes sense, and allows you to have basic gameplay of like, you know, waiting and then launching off and then, you know, jumping off it, jumping over enemies, a bunch of cool stuff like that. You see that? You see how it works? So, I'm thinking about bringing the boneheads back for this next level, you know, and using them as part of it, though not as like, you know, it won't be just Bonehead Preamble 2, but it will be a big part of it, and one thing I've found in my testing so far, I've only done a little testing, is that it'd be cool if you could launch off and like have to jump to avoid like some like a crusher. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? And also, this is the first time I'm using these crushers, so you know, you could do a bunch of stuff like you could imagine like let's say maybe you have to time it, right? Like if you go too soon, you'll run into it. So you have to time it. There you go. Hey, Trebucket. Yes, I think that's a cool starting point, and I need to experiment with new mechanics and figure out, like, what else can I put into this level. You know, I'll say, like, I think I've only had one... No, I've actually only had, like, 2 or 3 uses the bullet bills. Maybe just 2, actually. 2 bullet bills. I think cannons have only appeared once. Burners have only appeared once. I haven't used, like, peg chain chomps yet. Magic Koopas not at all. Wigglers once, that's not enough. I think once. And I haven't used skull rafts in a regular way before, so maybe you could have something where like maybe you could have like a combination of these ones and well, actually, you totally can't reach that, can you? You could have some combination of like these. You can have some combination of these like arching ones and these like regular ass ones. I will say I have used the white bone ones. Maybe that would be better actually. What if it was a combination of like these fast launch ones and these slow ride ones? Would that be cool? I don't know. I have to experiment, I have to prototype, I have to figure out like what exactly are my elements. I'm a big believer in something that I say often. I probably don't say this enough, actually. One thing I believe about level making is that no good level has one idea. You want to find as many ideas as you can and find a way to like work them all together, build them up independently, and then combine them in interesting ways. And also, after a checkpoint, always introduce new ideas. I learned this while doing a series of Donkey Kong Country level remakes back in the first Mario Maker, and ever since I have applied these insights whenever I can, and I think the levels have been fantastic because of them. You know, always when you do a checkpoint, it's time then to introduce new ideas. That's where the next level is really fucking early. Basically the brainstorming set part. Let's go ahead and get into some of your levels. Thank y'all for getting them in. Fantastic shit. I'm gonna change the overlay to be good. Wow, we got 10 viewers right now. Shit. I can't remember the last time I saw 10 viewers without a big raid. Appreciate all the support and love and shit. Alright, the first one up is Zach Divine. Zach Divine is here? Good. I should tell you, folks, how it works if y'all don't know. If you are here I will give your level the full time of day, which outside the lightning round means 15 minutes plus 5 last tries if that's not enough. If you're not here, I still play the level, but I do so in very nearly but not quite sudden death, in which I only have 2 tries to beat the level, refreshing a checkpoint. So that's how it works. Stick around if you want me to spend the full time, though we'll see. Eventually around maybe an hour from now, we'll start the lightning round, at which point there'll be fewer tries per level just in general, just so we can, at that point, the speed of the scream speeds up, and it's a fun time, I think. This is interesting. What? Oh, I think I got a duck. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. I like the tree theming. That's fun. Ah! Oh, I need to set the timer. There you go. 15 minutes on the clock. Let's go. I like the theming. I like the use of these guys. You don't see this combination that often. I think it's neat. Nice use of the POW block there to, like, block you off until you do a thing. Also, like, just the nature of these cloud guys means that they can't go too far to the left or the right. So, that's allows you to control, how exact, you design around that. What's your skill level? I'd say I'm pretty decent. I'm more into the traditional side than the, Kaizo side. But, you give me a light Kaizo, I'm sure I can manage through it, I cannot, for the life of me, reliably shell jump, so, that's word of warning there. Cornadius. Oh! Oh, I gotta climb. Fuck. Wasn't thinking there. That makes sense, though. I like how this level is, like, routing you around and then making you, sort of go around. You don't make Kaizo? That's cool. It's interesting, the way in which you must navigate it once and then again. I totally missed the vine. I guess there are too many levels out there. I say too many. I don't want to be disparaging or nothing. There's a lot of levels where vines are just background objects, so I guess I had filtered it out in my mind for some reason. Fuck. Careless. Wesley, your position is as such. Be careful. You can't sail jump to save your life either. If threatened at gunpoint and given like 10, 15 minutes, I bet I could pull one off if there were indicators. And I say I bet I could. I have in the past. Recently, I have absolutely pulled one off before. Recently, and finished a level with one. But I would not, definitely whenever I see one, it takes me a bunch of tries in order to do it. Oh god. Fuck. Keep fucking up here, folks. Okay. Let me pull up another card, and I'll talk about it as I play. Did you hear about Fandom buying out Giant Bomb, GameFAQs, and others? That's Fandom, a company known for its extremely rotten wikis. Hey, River Lotus. Bought out Giant Bomb, and, which is a site that I love and is very important to me, like, for the last 10, 15 years. Not 15, it hasn't been around that long. But, like, the last 12 years, it's been very important to me. And it's been bought by a site that has terrible advertisements. I'm a little worried about that, but I will say, from what the folks at Giant Bomb are saying, there are no layouts, and, they're pretty happy about it. As far as, like, the creative goes, it's pretty good for them. They have gone from a executive who you know, a company that doesn't know what to do with them, doesn't even really understand them, to, fuck, a company that is interested. You're not happy about the acquisition either, Trebucket? Yeah. The thing I'm more worried about is GameFAQs, because, like, those FAQs are fucking pure and just, like, text on a thing. And if they start putting in intrusive advertising into GameFAQs, you know, like I said, they run a lot of Wikias. I think they used to be Wikia, in fact. And all their fandom Wikias have horrible, horrible advertisements that automatically play, like Twitch videos, which, you know them, they're horrible on mobile. And that is just a fate I do not want to see befall GameFAQs. And I'm very, very apprehensive about that. Wikias are dreadful right now. Yes, and that's this company that just acquired some of my favorite companies in the world. If anything, you know, hey, I'll say the people involved are happy, but, like, you know, advertising is not their department, right? You know, they're not the admin. So I'm reserving judgment until I see, like, are you gonna fuck up GameFAQs? I'm a little concerned. Please do not. You know, and they also got Metacritic, which is also, you know, pretty important websites. Fuck me! Hey, Lozo Maker. You gotta go, Cornadias. I understand. You can leave your code if you want to, you know. I'll do it in a sudden death, though. You know, but, whatever you feel like doing is okay with me. Also, by the way, I'll say, you know, I give each level 15 minutes, but don't think that to mean that you won't see your level played. After about an hour, we'll go into the lightning round, in which I only get 5 tries to finish each level. So we will get to every level before, like, you know, before, like, an hour fight. Before, like, before the end of the stream. And probably we'll get through, like, multiple... Fuck me! This had like a 5 or 10% clear rate. Anyway, yeah, that acquisition, I'm a little worried. But at the very least, all the people there are happy, so we'll see about the ads and shit. It's too early for sudden death, yeah. It's too hard for sudden death, I see. Well, sometimes that's fun as well. You know, you get into a level and you're just like, oh shit, I died. Oh fuck, I died. Oops, it's all over. Damn it. God damn it. You know, it can be fun as well. We got it this time, folks. Hell yeah, okay, we're making progress. I love these boo. Ah! I panicked. Jeez, you know, we're doing the spooky game later, but I'm getting in some jump scares already. Fuck me. I said earlier, by the way, we're doing a spooky game. You know, I will say, if you have a good memory, you might remember me saying that I wanted to play this game. But, you know, in the meantime, y'all want to guess my game? Guess my game is what I'll say. The exclamation, guess my game, might be enough for some people who know the game to guess it, I will say. Or clues about its identity. What does the horror... Ah! I looked away for a second and he got... that guy just came right up on me. I didn't realize he could go that far. Remember, you can crouch under them. Yeah, I literally looked away for just half a second. And it was on my ass. Part of the difficult thing about this level, if you know, I were to give that, like, feedback, is obviously you are playing as small Mario throughout. A mushroom, and, you know, you'd have to design around the mushroom, of course. A mushroom would make it a lot more, doable. What does the horror game start with? I feel like I would be giving too much away if I said that. I will say... I've already said a thing that'll give it... you know what I'll say? I'll say something I said previously. I said it is... The name of the game is a euphemism. No, that's not a euphemism. It's a double entendre. It's a double entendre. It's a little bit dirty, the name of it. Perfect. It is a letter from the alphabet. I'll say it's in the first half. Feel like I'm giving away too many clues. It's funny here. Yeah. Ah! This is a great challenge. I love it. Oh my god. You have to avoid every time they sweep over you. And like, all the platforms are set up so that, you know, they're at just the right height to dodge under. This is absolutely brilliant. This is one of the 7 years Mario Maker series I saw, right? I guess that is like a collection of really novel. I feel like you can't duck under that, can you? Ugh! Really novel levels, and yeah, this level is indeed brilliant. What's with the on-off? Assume it's good. Ooh. That was a thrilling segment. Holy shit. We got 4 minutes for, I think, a boss fight? Oh, I like this. I like these guys. They're funny. Let's see here. We go up here. No, that's not it. Oh, I see what we need to do. We need to go the other way first. Perfect. Okay, it's fine. We have a checkpoint. It's a spoopy game. Name is a double entendre. It's a little bit dirty. And it's, think Luigi's Mansion. I think that's enough clues where you can get it. It's not that obscure. It's just like not the most. I think a lot of people have not played it. I'll say that. It was not a commercial success of a game. There's a joke name for the sequel to it that is also a double entendre. A double entendre is basically like a is like a thing that can be interpreted as a dirty joke, right? Like a double entendre is sort of a pun that has 2 meanings, one of which is dirty. I can't think of a. Yeah, that was awesome, Zach Divine. Fantastic level. I can't think of a good example off the top of my head. That was incredible. Jeez. But that's what it is. Thank you for the level. Let's go ahead and hit complete. And then do the next level. By the way, in order to make it so that my shirt wasn't like super blown out, I turned off the light that's on top of me, above me, and instead turned on the light that's behind that. So the background is a little lighter than it usually is. But it kind of makes it so my face is a little bit more in like proper color, doesn't it? And also my shirt, my lighter shirt, is not super blown out. You can see that it is a bunch of Warriors from Warrior Land 2. Pretty nice shirt, right? You wouldn't be able to see it if the light up there was on, let me tell you. Is it an FPS? It is not an FPS, no. Let's see, the next level is by Droopman. Droopman said GG, Droopman is ready. And I see someone played Cold Ice Comet. Hope they enjoyed it. Oh, a comment! I gotta check that out. Let's go see what the comment is. Whenever I see a comment, I have to go look. 2 people liked it, actually. Hope that was some of y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. Does the game have jump scares? Yes, kinda. Arguably, they're kind of jokey. They're more jokes than jump scares, but they are 100% frights, I will say. It is not a well-received game. Not a commercial success, but I really like it, and I have a soft spot on it. I will say a thing, and anyone who is... God, I'm wondering, like, how much of a hint I can give. Because there are certain people that, like, just the exclamation, guess my game. They'll figure out, like, oh, I know that pattern. I know who says things like that. That's a character. That's actually a coded hint. What am I doing? I'm not thinking, am I? My head is just, ugh. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we had to, did I check out the comments? I forgot. Jesus, what's wrong with me? Did we check out the comments? Okay, wow and good stuff. Yes, okay, good. We've looked at the comments. Now let's play the level. Sorry, getting a little distracted by notifications. My bad. Droopman's level, let's go. Go ahead and put 15 minutes on the clock. Let's get rolling. One T platform tower. Let's go. Well, this is the first world, so it shouldn't be that hard, right? I like that little blue platform in the lava. That's a well done little thing. I'll say this. The platform on which we will be playing this is the Xbox Series X. I will be playing I'll be playing it, and I think it had somewhat of a patch to make it like high definition and whatever, you know, in several, when it was released as part of a thing. I feel like I'm giving it away. I guess a lot of games have been re-released. I'm not sure if this is... No, I'm not sure this is the next card, but... Let me pull up a card. Should I get a new iPhone? Okay, shit, that wasn't the card. There's another card later that has to do with re-releases. I thought we might talk about it. I've been thinking recently. I have an iPhone 11 Pro. That's like 3 years old, and... Fuck if it can't get through like a single day anymore on a single battery charge. I like these dry bones here. Nicely done. Can't get through a single day on a single charge, and I have been thinking, maybe I should pick up the new iPhone. I mean, I honestly don't know. What time is Spooky Game? Probably like, I would say, 11 p.m. Central. Roundabout. I usually play viewer levels for around 2 hours. Or maybe like an hour and a half. It's Central Time, so it's 9:30. So I would say like an hour and a half from now would be my estimate. Though if we do run out of levels, and you know, we'll wind down sooner than later. What letter does the game start with? It starts with a very good letter. I'll say that. I'll say this. There is a word in... I'm giving it away now. There is a word in the game's name that, in the United Kingdom, means testicles. That should be a hint. That is a sufficient hint. Thank you for the level, Droop Man. We cleared it. Come on, that should be enough. How many games have a slang term for testicles in the name that are also spooky? That's what I meant, by the way, when I said before it was a double entendre. One of the words is British slang for testicles. Also, maybe you can ascertain by the fact that there's British slang in there. Let me hit complete for you. There you go, Droopman. Go ahead and put in another one. Maybe you can ascertain that it is made by a British developer. Who could that be? Think Luigi's Mansion. Are you getting it? Droopman also commented on it. Well, let me look at that. Lord Bowser's up next. Come on, someone's got to get this. Thank you for the multiple people liked it. Yeah. Shit. Y'all playing it. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. Very creative, says Droopman. Very good. Yes, I think so too. Okay, last. I'm trying to think of a synonym, so I'm not. That is all the hints I can give. I cannot give any more of a surefire hint than one of the words in the name is slang for testicles. And that it's made by a British developer. And think Luigi's Mansion. Come on, guys. Think Luigi's Mansion. British developer. Testicles. (8-3) a Magma Escape. You know it as soon as you said British developer. Yeah, come on, someone say it. Go ahead, you can do it. Let me put 15 minutes on the clock. You're gonna start the finale, the final level in the morning, Bowser. That's fantastic. I hope that you get all the press conference and the coverage in the world. This is a rising lava level. We gotta book it. Oh fuck! Oh my god! Oh Jesus! We're just barely keeping up, huh? It's oh Jesus! Ho 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 ho! This is really nicely timed. It's very, very dramatic. Very, very like scary. Wow. That's probably like the most. That's probably like the most well-timed lava chase I've ever seen. At no point did I feel like I was getting ahead of it. I think you got it. Come on. Someone else, go ahead and get it. This power-up makes a ton of sense for this level. Oh, Jesus. Damn it. The bomb's got us. Oh, Wes got it. Wes got it. That's right, folks. It is grabbed by the Ghoulies. Ghoulies means testicles in British slang. So the name is not only about, like, ghouls, but also means grabbed by the nuts. And that's why I'd packed, there's a joke sequel name for Grabbed by the Ghoulies that, you know, they have thrown around. If they had the event to make a sequel, they would have called it Need in the Nuts. Maybe not as clever, that one. Apparently a need is like a hamlet. It's like a town or something. But also, of course, you know, Need in the Nuts. That is just clearly... That's barely a double entendre. That's single entendre. This part is a little stricter. There we go. I think we got past it. Oh, no! Timing here. The timing here is really tight on the second half, man. This is reminding Droopman of 8-7 on presumably his last super world.
Oh no!
Tough as balls here, but you know what I'll say? This is from the 8th world of Super World, and I do think it is right and good for the 8th world to be harder than the previous worlds that have come before. I'm gonna activate the bombs and then get the mushroom, thus causing the bombs to go off sooner. That's a smart move. Looks like by touching the top, I also triggered those bombs a bit sooner. You might send the first account Super World. That'd be fun. Whatever levels y'all want to send, I think would be a good time. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. It's a game that I played when I got an Xbox. You know, for the first time. I obviously wasn't able to play it until I got an Xbox 360. And I got like I got it used, I think.
Oh, no.
After the first row of bombs, you can jump on the wall and save you 2 jumps. Ooh, that's a good idea, Lozo Maker. I'll try that. By the way, I'll say, you know, I think of these things as collaborative. Y'all want to suggest things for me to do? I think that's good and fine. Ah, look at that. I say look at that. That does work. Your level design wasn't as good as you are now. Yep, that makes sense, you know, hey. We all have to grow. I'd like to have boosties in my level. Maybe what I could do is have a bunch of conveyors that are like speeding you up like this. What am I doing? I'm not thinking. You should put a... Let's die and try that again, but this time do it right. Also, I should do the thing where I'm speeding up the first. This part, you really have to do some tricks and speed up. You have to really think and actually play good. Like here, you have to activate that guy before you get the mushroom. Here, do this jump. All right. And I damage boost. That's fine. What? Huh? No. Wow. Okay. Yeah, these levels, the levels were harder as well, Dripman. Gotcha. You know, I'll say I think that is true of my earlier levels as well. You know, it's hard to know what isn't fair when you're newer to level making, you know? And the thing I'll always say, and this thing that helped me a lot when I was, you know, getting into Mario Maker is always watch people play your levels. And then you can figure out, like, very, you know, like what they struggle on, what comes naturally to them, and go from there. Look at that. All right, thank you. Thank you for the level, Lord Bowser. That was quite nice. It was hard, but I've said before, I do think that, you know, most traditional levels tend to be pretty much on the normal to easy side. You know, sort of a 20%er. Like 10 to 20% is sort of the range in which traditional operates, right? So a level that is harder than that, maybe around 5%, is interesting, and I think it's fun to play one of those occasionally. And you know, obviously, World 8 should be harder. I think that's just logical, right? That's just logical. You must be delayed because GG's became early for you. Yeah, there's sometimes a delay between like the chat and the thing. You can always check to see that you have a low latency mode enabled in like the settings. And also sometimes refreshing can help as well. All right, let's I'm gonna hit complete for you, Lord Bowser. And then I'm gonna hit next. It's Joe. Joe's turn. Good to see you, by the way, Joe. I always enjoy seeing a name I recognize. That's true in general. Whenever I see someone who I haven't seen in a bit, I'm always like, oh shit, hey, how you doing? Always love it when y'all drop by and shit. Joe says hello. Mega Man Gutsman stage? Alright. Wait, is the Gutsman stage the one with the moving platforms that are really hard to jump on? I died on that one like a bunch of times. And let me tell you, I was when I played it on stream, I was doing like a goofy high concept stream wherein I did every 5 deaths I had to switch games. You know, and switch from like 1 to 2 to 3, etc. And I died like 5 times immediately on that level, I think. But I will say I'm better at Mario than Mega Man, so let's give it a good go. All right, 15 minutes on the clock. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I remember this. You ever get that I don't know what to make when making a level? Absolutely. You know, I will say the start of most levels start out with me just blank slate, no ideas, head empty, and just ending up having to trial and error, like, iterate on mechanics until I find something that is actually workable and good. I'm currently in that state right now, in fact. Yep, that's accurate to what it is in the original game. I don't think I got past that part when I was playing it on just 5 lives. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Hell of a way to start a game, right? This is the first level you've made in 97 games? Oh, shit. A little bit of a dropping sequence. A little bit of boss, but we can ignore him in the Mega Man fashion. Yeah, this is easier than original Mega Man. Ah! I have to get him to release a thing. It's easier, like up to there. It's easier, but the boss itself is less easy, just for requiring a fire flower in order to fight him. If he gave me a fire flower, hey, then it would be, or like, thank you for the follow, Kira 2017. Thank you for the level, Kira 2017. I appreciate it. You really have to, I think you have to stand really far to make it spawn. Hey, how you doing? Doing well. Gotten some pretty good levels. Tough levels. But fun ones. I think y'all done a great job. Let's try to maintain our fire flower. Oh, fuck. Your super world currently has 6 worlds. Gotcha. That's cool, Joe. I'm currently on my 7th one myself. Just finished the 32nd level. Now working on the 33rd level. I think it'll finish up around, like, I don't know, sometime next year. At the rate I'm going, sometime next year. And I hope that, you know, I'll say I played through it all, like, what I have up to this point over the weekend. Just to, like, sort of review, like, okay, what have I done with the super world? What hasn't been used enough? And it's pretty fucking damn good. I can't wait to put out... When it's done, I hope I can finagle some sort of media response, right? Like, I would love it if my super world were to become popular enough where, like, oh, IGN is playing it. You know, like, that is, I think, now gonna be the ambition for a lot of people, right? Seeing that guy's Mark whatever, Marky Mark's Super World takeoff, and going like, holy shit, wow. You know, the press covered it. You know, seeing that makes me go like, holy shit, right? Like, and let me kill these guys, by the way, so they're not fucking me up later. Hop on pop. Fuck! He did hop. But I was not out the way. That's my new ambition, by the way. I've had an ambition for a while of like, oh, if I could get my favorite streamer to play my Super World, that would be rad. And I think he would really enjoy it. You know, I've been a member of his community for like years and years, so that seems like a pretty... I think I could sell it. But now I see like, oh yeah, you know, just some random Super World out there getting all the media attention. Like, I could definitely do it. Do you ever do multiplayer with the viewers? I have once before. I will say I kind of think that the way of... I'll say I'm not really, like, super big into that way of playing Mario... Fucking cock! I'm not really big into the multiplayer side of Mario Maker. I'm not really... You know, Toad, you got it. You got a channel point redemption. Blue Toad. I'm not really big into that. Should I have killed that guy? Probably fine. Destroy this thing, please. You know what? You know what I probably could have done? I have an idea for next time as a cheese. You motherfucker. You son of a bitch. Oh my god. I have an idea for a cheese. You'll see next time. Assuming we don't beat this guy's ass right now. Here we go. All right, okay, hang on. Maybe we won't need the cheese. All right. Eat shit. Eat shit, Guts Man. Yeah! The cheese would have been, waiting outside of the room and just letting him destroy the stuff without actually having to run in and like, face him face to face. Not sure what's with the P switches, but very good level. I think you really nailed it. The boss was a little hard. Maybe could have used the checkpoint. Would be my feedback. That is fun. Oh, it's for the pixel arts? Oh yeah, I can totally yeah. Mega Man right there, yeah. See? Pixel art. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, stay true to the game, that's right. Let's go ahead and hit complete. Old games didn't care about your feelings? Well, that much is true. I'll say it's easier than the original. Though the boss fight is harder than the original. Wesley's up next, but while I am entering this code, let me talk about this piece of news that I saw. I picked up the wrong controller. Did y'all hear about this remake of Horizon? I saw this and I started fucking laughing. Apparently they're remaking Horizon Zero Dawn for the new consoles. Do you believe that? They're remaking Horizon. The thing that blew my mind is I was talking about this on a Discord and I said like, well, I really don't see the point of doing a full-on remake like this. Honestly, what you should just do is do like a next-gen patch. You know, like just patch in the upgraded resolution and like the frame rate stuff. And what someone told me blew my mind, which is that they already did. There is a PlayStation 5 patch for Uncharted for Horizon. Ah, what? What the fuck? When I heard that, I was like, what? Did they? Huh? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. And people are, you know, the rumor people are saying like, oh yeah, it's true. I'm collaborating that. So, you know, maybe it's just a rumor. It doesn't make sense because it's not true. But if it is true, whew, that doesn't make sense. Thank you for the follow, Echo MKW. Nice to meet you. Much obliged. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I'm talking, by the way, Echo, if you're just dropping in, about the Horizon remake for PlayStation 5, which doesn't make sense because there's a thing. Read the comments. Okay, sure, I can read the comments. Oh, I have to clear it. I have to clear it. I have to clear it before I do, so let's do it. Let me pull down that timer from the last level. And then, hit it. 2% clear rate, keep your squirrel suit. Okay, let's go. 15 minutes on the clock. Here we go. I'm trying out a thing where I do a Mario voice. I don't think I'm gonna do that again. Also, I'm playing as Toad. I guess I should do a Toad voice. Ow! Fuck! I'm bad at impressions. Here we go! No, that's not it. It's time! No, that's bad. Got item. Here we go. No, that's just that's bad. You just sound like Michael Key. Thank you for the compliments. Has that trailer come up yet? When is that Mario trailer hitting of the Mario movie? That Mario trailer is gonna be Chris Pratt going like, "It's a me, it's a me, Mario. I'm talking normal voice now. I'm talking in my normal speaking voice. Hey, how's it going?" October. Oh, you have to wait until that guy drops down. Got it. Okay. Also, oh, you gotta keep your squirrel suit. And oh, there's a clear condition as well. Okay. Lot to keep in mind here. Ooh. Oh. It's challenging but fun, I think, is what I'll say. And okay, yeah, we gotta get the clear condition, so we gotta lure this guy out. And he got killed because he was lodged in a thing. Crap, that totally was an opportunity to get a squirrel suit. Oh no, Abraham Lincoln, come back. Not sure I get the joke there, Trebucket. But that is something Mario would say, I suppose. I don't think Mario has ever heard of Abraham Lincoln. I think maybe if I die, I think if I take a hit, I need to go. I need that squirrel suit. Oh, there's a red pipe? Yeah, you're right. I didn't see that. Good looking out. This seems pretty important since one of the red coins is here. But also a key door, and I don't have a key. What? Maybe this is a finale thing. Maybe you should come in here after the end. Okay, we're working it out, folks. Also, we're not gonna release any of the moles this time. We're just gonna you know, get the mushroom. Alright, now we got a squirrel suit. Okay. This time, we're in good shape. That's a little hard. Particular bit. Just having to turn around to get back. I did release one mole there. Wesley says it is hard. Okay. Good to know it's not just me. Hey, got that money. Hey, how's it going? I'm sorry I didn't see you when you said hello. You know how it is. Sometimes you just don't... I don't know if you know how it is, but let me tell you how it is. Fuck me. Sometimes you don't see the chat for a second. How you doing? Got that money? Been a while. Been a bit. Got that money, by the way, is a fantastic maker. Makes some really good stuffs. Has a great super world. Fuck me! You look away for 1 second and you get the big-end. Let's re-big-end and get squirreled. Maybe we need to rethink this. You just got back from class? That's nice. Hope you had a good class. Whatever you are learning. Gotta be careful. Careful. Okay, gonna release the squirrel. There we go, folks. We did it. Okay, there's the key to the key. Is there another coin over there, like below these rows? I don't think so. I think we're good to go. Also, did we use up the second block? I think we did, so let's be careful. Take the high path here. No, we didn't use it. Okay, good. There's one that's, one of the coins is behind the pipe. Let's make sure there's not one hidden up here or something. Okay. One over here. And then... we need one more coin. Oh shit! Fuck. No. No. The last one is at the end, okay. I fucked up that shelmet. Okay, we got it this time. We know what we're doing. Nice. That chain chomp blocked the guy who was trying to get us. The Goomba. What if I hit... if I did like this... No, the slope... I bonked my head and then I'm going down. No, that's not gonna work. Let me get another card so I can have something to talk about. Oh, free bonus heads for all tonight. That's right, folks. Tonight only, I'm gonna have free bonus heads during the lightning round, so look forward to that. When will the lightning round start? Well, it's been around an hour since I started, so soon. Around soon. Let's say, that was a waste. Let's say after the level after this will be the last of the regular round. There we go. So yep, that's right. Lightning round is soon. And, yeah. I might be fucked. I might be fucked here. Can I get through on just a Shelmet? I wonder. Wes says I'm fucked. I would like to see for myself. I wonder if... Tell me, Wes, am I fucked just because, the things dropped on your head? Is it just because I need more life? More, like, chances to survive? Or do you need to get through that gauntlet with the thing? Hey, Kira, waiting again. Let's see. Put in exclamation point position if you want to see where you are in queue. You should be coming up. Also, you know, I'll say, once the lightning round comes, you know, 15 minutes is no longer the gold standard for how long a level takes. So things will move a mite bit quicker. You need at least a mushroom. Okay, so... We can lose a couple of our things along that deadly hallway. And there might be another squirrel suit drop. Gotcha. Nope. Let me pull up another card. More follow-up on more things that were removed in Overwatch 2. Yeah, I heard about this the other day when reading an article about things that have been changed in Overwatch 2. And one thing I didn't realize, apparently competitive players really hate, is they hate 2 CP maps. I didn't realize that they did this, but apparently Blizzard has caved to them and removed all of them. Not just Paris, which, to be fair, is bad, and Horizon, which I think Horizon was fun. I don't know what people are talking about. But also, some ones that have been around since the beginning, like Hanamura and Volskaya. Volskaya hasn't been around since the beginning, but it's a pretty iconic one. And fucking Anubis. You know, these maps are like, some of those maps are the ones you think of when you think of Overwatch. I'm shocked. Like, I've mentioned before, a game that I played a lot of is Heroes of the Storm, and the 2 maps they decided to adapt into Heroes of the Storm Battlegrounds are Hanamura and Volskaya. The 2 maps they thought were iconic enough for Heroes of the Storm, they're gone. Because people gave them shit about them. And Blizzard just fucking caved. And I'm hearing that just going, what the fuck? I honestly was fucking livid when I heard that. I was just like, God damn it! Like, it's not bad enough that they caved on McCree. Or, sorry, Cowboy. Cassidy, whatever his new name. I'm not talking about his name, by the way. I'm talking about how they removed his stun. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. They removed his stun, they removed Maze, Freeze. Like, all that shit I look at and I go like, man, that's bad. I don't like that. CC is good, actually, and that is, like, the core of those characters' identity, is that they have CC. To remove it is just homogenizes the cast, which is their stated aim, in fact, to homogenize the cast, and to make it so that, like, oh yeah, you can just play as anyone you want, whatever, who gives a fuck? There's no such thing as a bad matchup anymore. Everyone is basically the same. To me, that's bad. Honestly, I don't like it. And the CP change, again. God Oh, god damn it. We got a minute left, folks. And then we'll have 5 last tries to do it. So, I'm going into Overwatch 2 with a little trepidation, honestly. Where, like, every change I have heard, including, obviously, you know, all the battle task stuff that have been going around, and that's been catching the headlines, is, like, the most obviously everyone can agree, oh, that's heinous. That's heinous what they're doing. And basically what it sounds like is if you do the math, and I've heard from, like, preview sources that, like, oh, to get to level 22 takes basically a week of concerted play. So, the heroes, the new heroes for every battle pass will be at level 55, so if you do the math, that's like, what, 3 weeks of play? That is absurd! Like, as someone who plays Overwatch casually, when they put out a new hero... I'm gonna take the timer down. Last tries will start after this life. This life doesn't count for it. Damn it. As someone who plays Overwatch casually, you know, sort of pops in every time there's a new hero, and plays for like a week or 2, tops. You know, saying that like, oh, if you want the new hero, you'll have to play for 2 weeks, that is a deal breaker for me. Yeah. I don't know what to say, other than like, oof. You know? Oh, fuck me. Damn it, I'm fucked, aren't I? Yeah. And which coin did I miss? I missed a coin as well. Okay, from now on, we're in last tries now. Every death is one of the tries. Oh, by the way, you know, the comment required to clear. The one comment you got required to clear, so I will not be able to see it unless I beat the level. So I will try my fucking best here, man. Oh, I didn't get this coin, did I? Right, shit. There we go. Okay, it's not that hard if you do it like that. So yeah, tomorrow's Overwatch 2 stream. Just know, like, going in, I'm a little nervous whether, like, I'll be down for the changes. I will say I tried out the beta, and I did think that the rework to, while I'm not, like, big into the rework of Orisa. Orisa changes her entirely. Like, she drops the shield, which is kind of a shame. I love that shield. But the rest of her kit is really fun, so... Why I just jumped into that? The rest of her kit is really fun, so... You know, I think it could be fine. You know, so long as the game is fun, maybe I'll enjoy it. I don't know. I'm not... You know... I've been thinking a lot about Overwatch 2. And the impression I get of it is like, oh, it's like a lovely... You want people to suffer? Well... Well, I'm certainly dying a lot. If that's your definition of suffering. My impression of Overwatch 2 is it's like a luxurious bed that you've slept in for years. And, only problem is someone has shat in it. And it's still a really good bed, but there is a poop in the middle of the bed. And, you know, whether I'm talking about the monetization or, like, you know, the homogenization of like, classic heroes. There's a lot of stuff that is just concerning. It's just concerning with that game, and, like... The fact that it's replaced Overwatch 1 in its entirety, and that you can never play Overwatch 1 again, is sad. It's sad to me. And I think that, look at this, we're doing fucking good this time. We got Squirrel Suit, we got the key, we got the right number of coins. Everything's coming up Millhouse. You want to make a Kaizo level that breaks controllers? I think I have half in jest thrown a controller one. Ah! Fuck me! Ah, bad luck. I think I have thrown a controller partially in jest one time. But it was partially in jest. We got past it, but we can't do it, can we? Ah, we could have done it. We could have done it. I think we could have done it there, yeah. There was a door, yeah. We just didn't know what was below us. Why indeed? What the fuck was that ending? Yeah, man, this is trolly. I think it's funny though. I will say I do think I'm not so much put off by it as much as amused by. Ah! No! Damn it! We are suddenly on our last life. And by the way, you can resubmit it though. By the time it'll come back up again, we will be in the lightning round. So, keep that in mind. Though there are free bonus heads this time, so you will have 7 lives. I will have 7 lives to beat it. Should it come up in the lightning round? Okay. There we go. You gotta turn around a little before picking it up. That's how you do that. You'll clear it? I appreciate the vote of confidence. Got that money. You were under the influence when making the level. Well, that explains a bit, don't it? Alright, we're going into this final segment as good as we can do. Last try. Let's fucking go. Hey, Midnight Shadow. LG Shorts is back? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? LG Shorts. Is that a name you used to go by? Alright, we're big, we're big. You changed your name? Gotcha. Welcome back, LG Shorts. We did it. Fucking on the last try. Wow. I appreciate the confidence. World record as well. World record. GG's. GG, no sweat. I'm glad y'all had faith. Whew. After the next level, we'll be going to the lightning round, but one more full-length thing, I think. I'm gonna put a complete on that. Wesley, I think that was a fun level. That is a ridiculous level. Is it really your first level? Yeah. Yeah, sure enough. Oh, no, you had 2 others. Maybe this is like not literally. Oh, let's read the comments. Yeah. I should have left one of my own. Give me a hard one. This is too easy, says Rictendo. There you go. Let's see. Some people have played some more of my levels. If you've left a comment, I will absolutely read it. Let me make sure that I'm not missing any comments that came in recently. Nope. Just regular stuff. Cool. I recently saw that I crested 14,400. I wonder when I will get to 15,000. That'll be a nice even number. You deleted your first one and re-uploaded it. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and hit complete on that. Let's go ahead and hit next level. Next one is by Lozo. Lozo said GG. Lozo is here. Perfect. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Usually, when I'm not streaming, I like to keep my water pretty far away from all my electronics, just because I'm a little bit cautious. Did you see play Super Mario Bros. 5? Yeah, I played the first 2 worlds of it on stream. I thought that they were okay. It's a pretty good super world. I'm not sure it's kind of funny like how blown out of proportion it is. And like if you read some of the articles, it's as if they don't understand that super worlds, traditional super worlds are pretty common. I got that money. I know your super world kicks ass, and I hope that you get written up in a similar manner. I hope that I get written up in such a similar manner. I think Bowser should get written up in such similar manner. I think all a lot of my viewers who have traditional super worlds, y'all should get written up by IGN and Polygon and all that in a similar manner. Your super worlds are just as lovely, just as good as Super Mario Bros. 5, and I hope that the surge in popularity gets people to check out all our super worlds as well. God, I would love it if my super world got that sort of recognition. I've been thinking about stuff like that, like maybe what I could do is I could play through my whole super world and like time it out, right? Don't say they should get written up. Oh, that sounds like a punishment, doesn't it? I mean that you should get a write-up in a publication, in the gaming press. It's a good thing to be written up. It's not like school. It's not like school. It's not like police. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I was thinking one thing I could do when I finish my super world, maybe I could like stream going through all of it and like time it, right? And then say like, I'd be curious to see if like speedrunners, streamers and such, can they beat my time for my overall super world completion? I'd be curious if anyone would like to try and like, you know, try to like get down my super world. You know, I would like to say that I do think my super world is good enough. Thank you for the follow, Ellie Hughes, 1986. I would love to see. I would be curious to see if like people enjoy it enough where like they would want to go through it multiple times and try to optimize their time, like try to get all the skips and the shortcuts down on each level, and you know try to figure out like, okay, what strategies are like super world viable, which ones you have to do like only in the actual, you know, single level format. I'd be really curious. Your super world is better than the fan-made Super Mario Bros. 5. Thank you. I've been thinking about like maybe I should call it something like Super Mario Country 2 or something, and try to tie it directly to Donkey Kong Country, and maybe that angle will help me get by. Like if I could just, maybe that's the pitch, right? I take like Super Mario and then I edit in the word country, and I just pretend that no one else has had that idea before. You know what I mean? Just do that and don't even put a number on it. Just Super Mario Country. I'll just pretend that doesn't exist already. Which I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. That shit's fire either way. Yeah, man. God, I replayed it all in full the other day. I'm like, God damn, there's so many creative and innovative stuff in here. I'm excited. It'll probably be done sometime next year, which by the way, I'll say again, I recently finished my latest level. Did I ever play DKC Returns? Yes. I played it at launch. I really enjoyed DKC Returns. I think it's probably the worst of the mainline Donkey Kong Country games, but it's still pretty good. I actually replayed it all on stream in like December, one of my first full playthroughs. which was fun, and is all lost to time. There's no footage of it remaining, but be aware that I did do it. You should call it Super Mario World. Don't think that one's been used before. Maybe. I just released this one the other day. Cold Ice Comet, check it out. 17% clear rate. People have been pretty positive. Look at that, 11 out of 13. You don't like the barrel stages? I like a barrel blasting. They add barrels. You know, one thing I will say, you know, they added Link, right? For Donkey Kong Country references, I would love it. Not a costume. Add barrel cannons. Put barrel cannons in Mario Maker 3, please. I want barrel cannons. I want to barrel blast. I want to make barrel blast levels in Mario Maker. That would be a dream come true. Okay, time to play the stage. Enough talking about it. That would be my one biggest wish. My other wish would be like, oh, I think there should be other stuff from other games. Like, there should be something from Kirby. There should be something from Metroid. Throw in something for Splatoon, even. I don't know. Maybe you could have, like... Could you do something with, like, inking? Could you have, like, a Mario costume that makes you into a Splatoon squid? And then you could, like, as you're throwing, like, fireballs, you're, like, inking up the terrain. And then you could swim through it or something. Would that be anything? I don't know. Piranhas, Team God. Let's go ahead and put 15 minutes on the clock and get rolling. Stressful knowing one hit and you're dead. Oh, you mean in the... I misunderstood. You don't mean barrel blasting. You mean rocket barrels. Yes, I don't like rocket barrel stages either. I think they're kind of the one bad... a bad idea. I think they're just, like, not nearly as good as thing. Splatoon suit could be cool. Throw ink up on a wall and go up it. Yeah. This cool little bit here where you have to, like, jump off the spring that is slowed down by the lava. That's an interesting interaction right there. This is a precision level, by the way, so we have to be precise. We can't be... We can't be, higgly-piggly about it. Is that a thing? Higgly-piggly? I feel like that's something that, like, might be said by, like, you know... Policeman Wiggums, you know, from Simpsons. Officer Wiggums. Rest of stage pretty doable. Pretty doable. Oh. Checkpoint. Nice. Very doable. Very doable. What other franchises should get something, and what would you like to see? I would like to see, honestly, with Metroid, what I would like to see would be like a mode. Like a mode, or like a power-up that doesn't get taken away when you take a hit. So that people could make Metroid-style stages that worked in the way that Metroid does with progressive item collection. I think that'd be cool. Thank you for the level. That was pretty well put together. Nicely done. Not too hard. I'd like to see Mega Man with the energy tank. That'd be interesting. Wow. Like, Mega Man would be... Yeah, 4 hits to complete your energy. And that wouldn't change your, like, handling model. For like, a lot of makers who design around, like, small Mario, an energy tank would actually be ideal for, like, allowing players to take extra hits without changing the handling at all. Or making it so that tight spaces get even tighter, you know, from being big. That'd be pretty good. I don't know if 4 hits would be good. Maybe more like 3. I feel like rule of 3 would be the thing. Also, Energy Tank would be pretty interesting because that's not a Mario property, so they would have to license that, so that'd be a big thing. I guess actually, hang on. Mario Maker 1 did have extra costumes that were inspired by other things, so it wouldn't be too unprecedented. Isn't there like stuff from reality TV, like Japanese variety shows or something in there? So yeah, it wouldn't be that unusual, but still, this game, compared to this game anyway, they could use hearts like Super Mario Brothers 2 US. Yeah, that would be I think that'd be cool. More configurability, I think would be lovely. Droopman is up next, and also, it is that time, the appointed hour. It is time, folks, for the lightning round. Now, during the lightning round, usually I only have 5 tries to beat each level given to me, refreshing a checkpoint, 7 for subs. But tonight, actually, we have an extra bonus heads for everyone, because I have decided that I would like to see those for a bit. So, for tonight only, everyone gets bonus heads, and they are randomized, and they can be things such as Toads, they can be things such as Luigi, they can be things such as Bowser. I said that before I saw that. That was lucky. I think the first one will be Bowser, because Bowser's really fucking good. Let's do that. Droopman here. If it's not, if Droopman's not, it'll be sudden death, you know. Let me pull up a card and talk about what's on it. Follow up on the list of anime this season, and the tier list thereof. Put up a list of, I finished the last of the anime this season the other day. That would be a couple of cuckoos, and I put up a tier list of that on the thing. Let me go over to the computer real fast, and let me show you the tier list of anime. And this will give Droopman a minute to appear as well, which, handy. Let me go ahead and say, Droopman, you are up. Ooh, an item that lets you shoot projectiles vertically? That'd be fun. Yeah. You know, there is just a lot of untapped design in, like, platformers, right? And things you can't do in Mario Maker. Like, you know, a projectile that shoots things up. Like something like a parry the parallel bird type thing. There's so many things that you can't do in Mario Maker that I would love to see, and honestly, I have given thought to, like, after I finish this Super World, I would love to just try to actually make something in a non-Mario Maker capacity, like an actual honest-to-God platformer, and try to screw around with the ideas from there, and, you know, come up with stuff that isn't bound by the restrictions of what you can make and what you can't make in Mario Maker. But that's a long ways away, and that's also a lot of work, so I don't know if I'm actually gonna ever take that on. Hello, attaboy, how you doing? Going over here because I want to show y'all my anime tier list. I just talked about this. I talked about this last time that the season was ending, and yeah, let me pull that up real fast. One second, folks. Let me pull up the right window and make sure there's nothing else in it. Okay. Chrome. Anime list. Okay. Here is my old anime list. It is you know, all the anime I'm watching, all the ones that I'm currently watching, which, you know what, I can talk about. Do you enjoy rage-inducing levels? I'll say right now, attaboy, I'm okay with them. I currently, actually, I am in the lightning round, so I will have 7 lives to beat any level that's given to me, refreshing a checkpoint, so do keep that in mind. I will say, if I can't beat a level today, doesn't mean I can't play it again another day. I will say a lot of Mario Maker 2 has a lot of stuff that isn't in traditional Mario games, so they are open to non-traditional stuff. That's true, yes. That is true, but still, there's a lot of stuff that you can't do in Mario Maker that I would love to mess around with, that I would love to experiment with. Anyway, Let me go over to here. Look at this. A tier list. A tier list of anime. Look at that. Let me run through this real fast. And S! Shine Post, first 9 episodes. It got delayed due to COVID stuff, I guess. I think like the studio got shut down. Droopman is next, but Droopman is not here, so I think we'll be doing it in sudden death. Droopman, please, if you are here, now's the time to show up. Licorice Recoil also in S. Aoashi, Call of the Night, Shadow's House second season, Dr. Stone special. An A+, Extreme Hearts, League of Nations, Air Force, Aviation, Magic Man, Luminous Witches, Parallel World Pharmacy, My Stepmom's Daughter is My Ex, A Couple of Cuckoos, Mobile Scoot Gun and the Witch from Mercury Prologue. An A, My Isekai Life, I gained a second character class and became the strongest stage in the world. Made in Abyss, The Golden City of the Scorching Sun, Classroom Release Season 2, The Devil is a Part-Timer, Season 2. In B+, I have Don Machi, Season 4, Part 1. It's actually a split core, it turns out. Uncle from Another World, first 7 eps, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stone Ocean, Part 2. It's sort of just, with JoJo, I feel like I have to say I love JoJo, but this section of JoJo was not great. It's kind of like the slow middle chapters. I feel like it definitely not as hot as it normally is. And if it had just been part of a longer part, like not isolated and on its own as a single drop, Netflix style, probably would have, not affected the score of the whole season. But as a standalone part, I have to give it a 4. And it has to end up in B+. My Hero Academia Season 5 OVA, When Will Yuma Make His Move, Shine On, Bakumatsu Bad Boys, and C+, Vermeil and Gold, and Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. Biscuit Hammer ended up really rough, it turns out. But it's still, okay. And C, Hachiban, the girl who popped out of the game world, and Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. And F, Love All Play, that show really shat the bed. And Overlord 4, which I know some people like, but I really didn't like it. That show just... It's like Slime Isekai, but with terrible vibes. That's what that is. Anyway, that's anime thoughts. Hope someone enjoyed seeing that. I wrote it all up in a whole thing. And also, I'm watching... That's a raid. Smashtronic. Hey, how's it going? I'm just showing off my anime power ranking for this last season that happened. How you doing? You were playing Luigi's Mansion, weren't you? I was watching earlier. By the way, I have said at this point that the show that I'm doing, the game that I'm playing after this will be the game I'm playing. It is Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Thank you for the follow, Smashtronic. Let me shout you out. Smashtronic. Check out Smashtronic. Anyway, that's what's up with anime. Previous anime. Pretty good season. The season before last season was extremely strong, so it's not that strong. And this season looking like there might be a ton of stuff this season, so this season might be stronger than last season. But it was still a great season. I will say, anime has not been... Anime this year, probably better than anime last year, probably better than anime the year before. It's a fucking good season to be an anime fan right now. I don't think Droopman is here, so if you are not here, I'll say again. For people who are not here, they go into sudden death, only 2 tries, rather than the full contingent of tries. I'm going to go back to the couch, and we're going to do the thing. Let me know, by the way, if you if you don't mind, if I don't know if y'all are always interested in seeing a bunch of anime opinions, but I watch a lot of anime and I think a lot about how it is, and at the end of the season, I like to put together my thoughts and rank them accordingly. And that makes it really easy to come up with the top 10 list at the end of the year as well, which, it's good for that. To just have all those thoughts in line, be able to look down that list and go yeah, everything from S tier, just go ahead and put that into a bigger list, and then sort the top 10 of those, and there you go. There's the list. This is Crushing Tower. You respect those who are fans of anime. I appreciate that. Is this a Lava Rising level? Okay, I think we're good. We might be good. We only have 2 tries because, you know, the fella is not here. Droop Man had to leave, perhaps. Ah! 2 tries refreshing a checkpoint, so that's only one of them. Let's try our best. Last try. And by the way, Droop Man, if you do pop up, just go ahead and say, and I will upgrade you to the full contingent of lives, just taking away 1 life, you know? That can be done. Just say the word. Yeah, the theming is quite nice here, I think. Drip Man is back. Okay, cool. Let me convert you to where you are. 6 lives. Again, I will say, today, we're doing bonus heads for everyone, so everyone gets bonus heads. Usually the bonus heads are just for subscribers. And I'll say, by the way, Droop Man, I don't mind. It was okay. I was able to vamp and show off my anime opinions while you were preoccupied, you know? I appreciate having the occasion to vamp and talk about things. Oh my god! The middle is death there. I appreciate occasionally having the opportunity to vamp and talk about the shit I want to talk about. Sometimes there's a lot I want to talk about and touch on during a stream. You know, it can be hard to find the time if you're keeping things moving, you know? Which I like to do. I like to keep things moving. Squish indeed, yeah. You could challenge fate by going up in there. I'm not gonna do that though. Ooh. Alright. You really can't see which way is safe and which way is unsafe before you go up, can you? Okay, good. Trust the coins. Ah! Too fast. Anyway, Smashtronics, pretty new streamer. Streaming some Luigi's Mansion, going for affiliate, that right? What else do you like to stream, Smashtronic? Tell me, what else is your jam right now? Do you have a main game? Or do you think you want to have a main game? Is the queue closed? Queue is open. You can always tell at even during the lightning round, the queue is open. You can tell at the bottom right in the Mario Maker UI whether the queue is open or closed. When the queue closes, I'll update the UI. And typically also, I will tend to reopen it for, shit. Forgot about that. I will tend to reopen it for new viewers if anyone brand new wants to get in a level after the queue is closed. Typically like to let them get one in. But otherwise, you know, that's when I start wanting to wind up, I'll close it, and once we get through everything, that'll be the end. I've never had a stream where I had to end before finishing the queue. Never had one. You know, hell, maybe one day there'll be an emergency where I'll need to do that. You know, like, you know, there's plenty of things where I might need to step away from the computer, step away from the couch, from the game, and take care of some business. And wouldn't be able to finish the stream. but knock on wood, that's never happened. And I've been quite lucky, I think, in that respect. Lord knows there's been times off stream where, you know, we're like, oh, I'm glad this isn't a stream day because, oh god, I could not be playing a video game right now. I have to be in the bathroom for reasons. Oh god. I'll knock on wood. Hope that never happens. Thank you for the level, Droop Man. It was challenging but fun, and we were able to get through it on 4 lives? 4 lives. Thank you. I guess 5 lives. We lost 4. Go ahead and get those all refreshed. There we go. And for the next person, let me randomize it again. This time's gonna be Blue Toad. Let me go ahead and hit complete for you, Droop Man. And go ahead and hit next as well. Kira, you're up next. I want to thank everyone for waiting patiently. You know, hey, I know it can be a while from getting your level in to getting it played. And I'll say, during the lightning round, things get a little faster, you know, and I think that, for me, is something that I like a lot, honestly, because I kind of like to keep switching levels, you know, and getting from one to the next to the next to the next. And, you know, that also means that more people can get their levels in, which I think is great. You know, I'll say, it's funny, I didn't originally have the lightning round, but looking back, it was actually pretty early in my in my history as a streamer. I actually came up with it sometime in January this year, which was only like the 3rd month of my streaming. And it's funny because like it was sort of initially just like a thing I was doing just as a rule of thumb. Right? Where I would play a level and I would die a bunch of times and I would say, okay, 5 last times and we're done. And eventually I put together a little interface, the tries left thing. And once I had that, I said, okay, well, we're gonna have a system. 15 minutes and then, you know, 5 last tries. And maybe we can, you know, if we get busy, we could change the amount of time per level, was my original idea. And then during that first stream where I had that system in place, I said, oh shit. I'm being chased by a boulder. That's not what I said. During that first stream that I had the lightning round, that I had last try set up, I said to myself, wait a minute. What if no timer? What if just last tries? And thus the lightning round was born. Literally the first time Mario heads showed up, that was also the first time the lightning round came into existence spontaneously. I can just bounce it back. It looks like it got destroyed too. That kind of feels like cheese. Well, maybe it is cheese. Certainly I can't get any further without the thing. Should we try a different one of these rooms? It looks like there's a couple rooms we have to get through. So we should try another one of these rooms. I'll say if we get down to 3 lives, we'll try a different one. In the meantime, I'd like to continue just seeing that we can get through this one. Getting through the fires... Fuck! Without taking a hit is hard. God! Well, hang on, we can go under it. You want a hint? Was the shield thing the correct thing to do? Or is that gonna break things? I'll take a hint if you want to give me one. I will say again, the lightning round does not mean that you can't resubmit it, or that we can't, or that, you know, its time in the stream is over, right? Like, absolutely. There we go. I think maybe that was what you were getting. Yeah, fuck. There's no springs over here. That was not the thing to do. Oh, and there's one way is at the end. The shield is the correct bounce the wall back. I believe it was this one? Yes. That's the next one. Alright. We have 3 left, but I'd like to give this one more try, and then we'll try to like we'll try to get a refresh on one of the other packs. By the way, in cases of repeating checkpoints, every time we get through one of these rooms and get back to the main one, that will refresh our thing. So there will be kind of multiple resets here. God, fuck! I'm dead. I lose the suit. I can't bounce off the thing. It's over. Let's see if we can. Maybe one of these other ones will be easier. That is my hope. Let's go into blue or green. Let's go green. Green is the color of Link traditionally. If we can clear this, this'll. Well, shit. I take it there's a on-off in that saw, isn't there? That's another life. We really need to react faster to that. Okay, this time I'm not gonna fall off. Let's go green again. Apparently, yes, Death Mountain is the hardest one of the 3. So, yes. Okay, there we go. We've figured it out, folks. Just so long as we hit our targets, we'll be good. I think we've refreshed our lives. Ah, damn it. Nope, nope. Little... Good tries, good tries. That was looking promising, but there was more to it than just the thing. Thank you for the level. Seems fun. Hard, though. Yes, it does say... It literally says hard in the name. True to its... Truth in advertising. No problem, Kira. You're welcome to resubmit it if you want me to have another go. The queue is not closed yet. Tell you what, 11 p.m. Central Time. That is when the queue will close. And then we'll finish up all the levels that are remaining, and then we'll head off to Grab by the Ghoulies, which I will be playing through in full this month, since it is, of course, the spooky season. So let me do next. Next up is Echo, MKW. Echo, go ahead and confirm. I'm going to randomize the heads. Yoshi heads. Echo, if you're here, you'll have Yoshi heads. Let me go ahead and Echo real fast. Echo, you are up. If not, it'll be, you know, sudden death, which is also fun, but a little more challenging, of course. Let me pull up another card and talk about it. First F of Gundam, Witch from Mercury. I watched that over the weekend. Came out yesterday. Man, that show is fucking good. That show is fucking good. The prologue was great, but the show is a lot more fun and surprisingly, like, different from what the prologue, what I expected from the prologue. The prologue is like very traditional, like Iron-Blooded Orphan style, good ass, serious Gundam, right? There's a space station, there's some politics, and then they do some fighting. That's not spoilers, I don't think. But the new show, the actual show, there's a girl, she has a Gundam, she's going to Gundam school, which is fun. In this school, they have a dueling system where they can do like Gundam duels in order to solve disputes, which is a fun idea. And also, it is canonically gay. The lead characters are canonically, and I say that I'm not, they don't screw around. It's not implied, it's explicitly said, queerness exists in this world, conservatism exists in this world. It's real. Real. Hey, there's Echo. Y'all should check out Witch from Mercury. Fucking off to an amazing start. Really, really cool shit. God damn, it's good. Looking forward to seeing more. Very, very promising start. There's literally a scene where, you know, one of the girls says, but wait, we're girls though. And the other girl says, oh, you know what? Mercury is really conservative, isn't it? Well, that's normal here. Which is like you see that and you're like, most anime would have just left that hanging. Wouldn't have said it. Wouldn't have like actually made it canonical, but god damn. I don't know. I don't think Gundam has really gotten into the queer stuff before. You know, but here they go. Wow. I'll say I've only seen Iron-Blooded Orphans. That's the only Gundam I've seen in full is that one, which, you know, makes sense. It's like the last serious Gundam they did, and I think it might be the only one that's like modern and also fully available on Crunchyroll or like any streaming service. So makes sense, but still, here we go. Technical level looks kind of hard, but also only one person has tried it. We have 7 tries because we got free bonus heads tonight, folks. 7 tries, let's do it. This is your first level. You first released it yesterday, and this update fixed it an hour ago. No, that's not how we do it. Oh, we got a slide. Okay. I'm realizing what I need to do here. Slide, jump, jump. Got it. Okay. Really impressive showing from that Gundam show. Man, that's just a really fucking good first impression. I feel like this show is gonna be like it is gonna be like one of the shows that's up for anime of the year, I think. Along with, you know, a bunch of other really good ones from early in this year. It's been a pretty fantastic year for anime. I am hoping for other shows this season to really also measure up. You know, obviously Spy X Family is back. Chainsaw Man, people are really excited for that. I'm looking forward to that. I hope I like it. I bet I will. There's an anime called Do It Yourself, or I think it's just called DIY or something. Let's try. I like the genre of cute girls doing stuff, so Do It Yourself sounds pretty good. You're next, Eli Hughes, so look forward to that. Oh shit! Damn. This one. There we go. Difficult. How was the reception the first time this went up? What was the clear rate like? Was people able to do it. Maybe a long jump there. I'm not sure if I would be able to get over the thing. We'll see, though. Folks, we're on our last try here. Such is the lightning round. If we get a checkpoint, that will refresh our lives. Let's try it. 1 out of 400 or so? Damn, well, I guess it makes sense that we're... Fuck. Yeah, maybe a long jump would have done it. Is it a long jump there? That's our last try. Thank you for the level, though. You feel free to resubmit it at any point, and I'll give it another go. And yeah, long jump. Okay, gotcha. Indicators can vary based on what the I don't know that there's always a standard. The only standard is like the whole Z thing, which personally, I'll be honest, I don't go for Z's. I always like to draw R's in coins if I want to tell this player that they need to spin jump. That's what Donkey Kong Country would do. Donkey Kong Country wouldn't draw a Z. And they would do it in coins rather than rails. I will always do it the way Donkey Kong Country does it. Even if no one else is going to do it the same way I do, I think that's fine. I think that's, I feel like a maker should have their own personal brand. Something that's how they do things. You gotta make some rules for yourself, right? Let's see, Eli is next, and Eli was here a minute ago. Yep, Eli is here. Let's go ahead and pull it up. Do y'all have any rules, any hard and fast rules that you always try to do? In my levels, I always make sure that there's when there's checkpoints, I always make sure that there's a mushroom on them, unless there's some very, very, very good reason why there shouldn't be. Which I don't think I've ever had such a reason, honestly. Maybe in, like, the case of one level. Yes, I see. I always make sure there's a checkpoint has a mushroom on it, just like in the first game. I always put an arrow before the end of the stage, sort of pointing to the exit, to the end, and that is the only time where I allow myself to use arrows, background arrows, sort of in the Donkey Kong Country 1 slash Super Mario World fashion. And other than that, I don't think I have any hard and fast rules. Oh, if I use coin arrows where appropriate, and I use coin letters when appropriate. Those are my main sort of indicators for, like, you need to go here, you need to go over there. I use coin arrows. The background arrow is strictly, for me, a you are near the end indicator, which, is something Donkey Kong Country did, and something I will do as well. Eli Hughes, wow, that's a really low clear rate. Let's see if we can do it. Parkour Cave, 7 tries on the board, let's go. And by the way, 11 p.m. I said, so, fuck. Possibly after this level, unless I were to... What? Unless I die like 5-7 times really quickly. Okay. We got past the first 2 jumps. That's progress, I'll take it. Okay. Also, this is probably a tight timer. Okay. We're getting farther. It's kind of a hard and fast rule, but I try to have a checkpoint every 30 to 40 seconds of gameplay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's about right. I personally... this one. We're on our last try, by the way. Well, we got 6 seconds in. I bet that's most of the way through the level. Nope, the world record is 26 seconds. I bet if we had more tries. Oh wait, did I do the last head or did I end one? Did I do 6 or 7 tries there? I thought I popped the last balloon, but it's or the last try, but it still seems to be there. We'll do one more. I can't remember if I actually did 6 or 7. I usually don't have free bonus heads, so that is why I'm maybe a little bit disoriented. One last try. Well, that was a try. I probably actually just did the wrong hotkey and just didn't pop it correctly. Fine. Hey, okay. Thank you for the level. We'll do one more after this one, and then the queue will close. And by the way, if you want to resubmit it and give me another go at that, Eli Hughes, that'd be fine. Click info to see the pixel art. Okay, I will absolutely do that. Let me refresh our lives. Let me pull up the thing and mix it up. Bowser heads again. Very nice. Most of the heads are Mario related, but there are a couple that are a bonus, but they are less likely. They are less frequent. There's 5 of each of the Mario heads for every one non-Mario head in the randomization thing. Well, for every Mario head, there's 5 copies of it. For every other head that's not Mario related, there's only 1 of each. There's only 1, so it's less likely. You always used to call Toad Todd? That's not his name. I'm sorry. I understand though, yeah. It's sort of similar to Todd. He does say his name in a lot of the N64 games. I think, right? Does Toad say his name? That item. No, actually, maybe he doesn't. Maybe Toad isn't one of the words that he says. Let's go. 7 tries on the board. Yellow Toad is... Oh, that's not appropriate. Fruit Man. It's okay, though. I don't mind. Oh, I don't know about that. Blue Toad would be regular shower, then. Regular shower Toad. Plain old vanilla shower. I like the idea of... You know, I've been archiving the VODs to YouTube now. I like the idea of that just going without context because, you know, they don't get chat. So they don't get to see what exactly prompted that. They don't get to see what prompted that. But maybe they can work out what it was. Maybe. I'm not gonna say it though. I disabled comments so they won't be able to share what they think it is. Yellow Toad is high school dropouts. Blue Toad is high IQ. I think in some of the versions of Blue Toad, there have been Blue Toads that have been wearing glasses. So I think that might be true. Not this one though. This is just the regular Toad. The Toads have been less and less characterized over time, and more plain. Now that's sort of been a sad development for the series, for the franchise. I should use cannons in another one of my levels. I've only used them in one level before, my Super World. I'll say I think I probably have used them outside the Super World, but, you know, I definitely feel like the Super World needs to be complete and in a self-contained way without looking at any of my other levels, I think. A lot to ponder when it comes to Super World, to making new levels of my Super World. You know, I always feel like with how well the rest of the Super World has come out, I have a lot to live up to, you know? I have big shoes to fill. Big shoes to fill. I have to keep it going, man. Every level has to be fucking awesome. And anything short of that, I feel like is just is not. Every level has to be super ambitious, I feel like. And if not super ambitious, it at least has to flow and have really good gameplay. I guess not every level is super ambitious, I'll say. There is one level in there that, like, in World 5 that was just, like, a fun time, lighthearted level with some Yoshi in it. And that was a good level, you know? Running and jumping and like, shooting fireballs at spikes to kill them. Can't go wrong with that. I should, you know, do stuff like that more often. Ooh, does your super world have a story? Not really. The story is... I'll say this. Blue was the correct answer there, to which pipe you should take. It does have settings. You know, the worlds are set up in a fashion. I'm gonna hit complete on that, and then I'm going to give a last call. Last call for your levels. I'm gonna go over to the computer and do a thing, by the way. Last call to get levels submitted because the queue will be closing shortly. Let me go over to the computer and do a thing. I have this thing that I set up recently that I can pull up that is a card that, you know, sort of is a promo image for my Super World. And I should change it to be like a Super Mario Country or something and have that be on the card instead of just Super Master DS World, which is its in-game name, so that makes sense as what to call it, but, you know, I'll try to market it a little better so that maybe it picks up or something. That's something I should think about. And also, by the way, hey, I'll say, I now have 32 courses, so I actually need to update the silly thing. Let me do that right now. Where the fuck did I put it? Current level. Okay, there's the thing. Oh, that's not it at all. Hang on 1 second. Here it is, balloons. I found it in OBS. I meant to update this beforehand, but then I forgot. Look at that. 32 of 40. It's a mostly traditional DKC-inspired Super World, and it's coming probably next year at the rate I'm going. You can play it now, though. It's pretty fucking good. Oh, you know what? Let me move that over a little bit. It's a little close to the thing. There we go. That looks good. Nice. Why don't I'm gonna pull up one more card and I'll talk about it. And then I will close the queue. Again, last call to get it in. And by the way, anyone wants to resubmit anything they've already submitted, be my guest. That's fine. You can submit another level. You can submit a level that I didn't finish before. You can even submit someone else's level. Like if you wanted to submit the Super Mario 3 thing, I would play some of that gladly. Other seasonal anime. Yes, there's other new seasonal anime this season I wanted to talk about. Beast Tamer seems pretty good. It's kind of cute and good. It sort of seems similar to Banished from the Hero's Party, wherein the Tamer has been banished from the Hero's Party. Same concept pretty much. And he's kind of just met a girl, a cute beast girl, and now they are hanging out and they're a party. That seems pretty cute and good. And I think there's going to be more beast girls that show up over time. Seems good. I also watched the alchemical show. Management of a alchemical novice or something seems pretty good as well. Fun alchemy type shit. A girl, she's an orphan. She becomes an alchemist, and she's gonna set up shop in a mountains town. And that's about as far as they've gotten so far in the actual show. Seems good. Looking forward to seeing more. There's a bunch of stuff. There's tomorrow. There's I think one more show plus the return of also today in the Golden Cami came back. That show is great. Tomorrow, Encouragement of Climb comes back. Shine Post continues after a couple week delay. And there's one new show, and I think on Wednesday there's a bunch new. Wednesday, there's a bunch to check out on Wednesday, and hopefully some of it will be good. If it's not, then maybe Wednesday won't be a busy day, but hey, we'll see. We'll see. I always like to try out every anime that comes out simulcast, and then I decide from there, like, okay, I'm gonna watch this one, I'm not gonna watch this one, I'm dropping this one, and I'm keeping on these ones, and ultimately I tend to end up with a lot of them that I end up sticking with, especially in seasons where there's a lot of returning stuff, and there's a lot of returning stuff this season. Anyway, folks, I think I'm gonna close the queue now. Give me a minute to go back to the couch, and then I will close it up. And also, I'm gonna see who's next here. Next up is Attaboy. I'm gonna go back to the couch, and then we're going to continue. Attaboy is here, correct? Yep. Yes. Queue. Actually, you know what? I'll close the queue right here. Look at this. Close queue. Queue is closed, and you can see there down on the Mario Maker UI, the queue is closed is reflected there as well, which is really handy, really nice, and means I don't have to do things like edit the title anymore to say the queue is closed. You can just see queue is closed down there. It's hard to point. It's hard to point in a direction. I swear, I'm pointing, like, diagonally up, and that's causing it to look like I'm pointing diagonally down. Weird. Alright, back to the couch. Oh. Alright, attaboy. Let's do it. We got 2 levels. And then we'll head over to some spooky game, Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Grabbed by the Ghoulies is a brawler. It is a builder's nightmares. Okay, shit, this time for pain? Oh no. Well, we'll see. Keep in mind, we do only have 7 tries. 7 tries on the board. 7 tries on the board, let's go. What? Oh shit, I see. I gotta build a platform. Okay. Okay, maybe if I space them out a little bit. Can I just drop it? Maybe there's not room here anymore. Maybe this gap is too... There we go. Hey. All right. Shit. Okay, that's the first try. Here we only need to gain a little bit of gap clear. Just one block's worth, pretty much. This one, though... Okay. What? Ah! Okay. Solve the puzzle. Maybe not. No, that's definitely not. Okay, I sealed up the way forward by sending in additional boxes. So that was completely counterproductive, and then a box killed me. Okay, we're learning, folks. Yeah. What? Stop going through doors. I feel like this is very... You know what we can do? We can use this to reset our blocks by going back through the door rather than... If we do something like that... Actually, we don't need that many. We can just go ahead and do this. 3 is sufficient here. Then we can go through. And then, yeah, we can just drop. Forgot about that, honestly. I thought the throwing would go too far. This is appropriate, though. Captain Toad and shit. You know, Captain Toad famously can't jump. Suitable. Suitable for Toad. Okay. Hey. Okay, another room done. Oh, Jesus, there's more rooms. What's the world record for this? Oh, there isn't one. Let's reset this room. That don't look good. I'm gonna reset the room. Position yourself on the back edge of the crate to drop it right in front of the other. Okay, here we need to get across this whole area. Beautiful. Now we need to build our thing. Go through. Lovely. Ooh, how much farther do we got? I wonder. Huh? Okay, I don't understand. Okay, you can definitely have... There's definitely too much of a gap here between this one and this one. Oh, I think I know. I think I see it. Just moving, and you use the boxes to go over the spikes. The spikes isn't in the is too low to walk on anyway. Ah! Ah! What? I'm still screwed though. How close was I? Honest question. How close was I? Crush me. Crush me. You know what we can do? We can investigate. We can investigate. We already fucked it up. We already lost. The clear condition is lost. So I want to see, like, how much farther is this? Let's just see. Let's just see. Fucking pretty fucking close. 2 rooms away, folks. That is heartbreaking. Oh, jeez. Think there's room to fall there? Yes. Wrong one, but it's fine. Go. There we go. Five rooms, not counting the start. When you say it like that, don't sound so bad. Each room of themselves isn't eventually that hard. It's just, you know, just the way it clear. Ah! Just the way the clear condition works. You know, you mess up, you're dead. Absolutely heartbreaking that death from earlier. Like, there totally was enough. This level is like driving. Pay attention, you won't die. I guess. I will say, you know, I've been driving for a while, and so far I've never died. So I don't know, man. I feel like the stakes are lower on driving. You really can't just... You really can't just... If you fuck around, you'll find out. I'll say that. That said, like, once you figure out the process... Once you figure out the process, it's... I can't tell if that's far enough in. I'm gonna reset it. Once you figure it out, you can do it. Advantage. 2 out of 5. Thank you for the ticker. 2 out of the 5 rooms have been completed. Like I'm being a little bit daring with some of these gaps. 1, 2, 3, go. That, or this. Drop from here. Take black, okay. Turn this on. Here we go. Three out of 5. This is where I died before. And we are clear. Alright, solid progress. Folks. Let's go through. This is pretty easy. Oh, wait a minute. I like this. This is a smart... This is a smart challenge here. Oh. What? No, I can despawn those. I can despawn those. It's fine. Hang on. I think this is far enough. Yes! Okay, good. You can walk that? Yes, yes. Apparently we can. Oh, this is an interesting challenge here. Here, what we need to do is use these boxes to make a better elevator. Then we gotta... Fuck. Good challenge. 1, 2, 3. Do that business again. One, 2, 3. That looks a little far. Two, 3, and go. Thank you. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. Wow. Fuck, man. That was indeed a nightmare. That took a while. Fuck. I have at some point considered having, like, time limits as well for the lightning round. You know, like, maybe the 15-minute timer could also run in some cases, but... Man, I don't know. That was fun and satisfying, though. I don't mind it. Thank you for the level. Holy shit. And I believe next and last up is Droopman. Droopman just did the GG for us. Let's go ahead and get those heads back up. And let's randomize your head. Come on, give me something good. Well, we can't have Bowser twice in a row. Come on. Luigi, take it. Luigi's pretty good. I like the Luigi heads. 11, 8, HM, C, HC, 69, G. In the old version of that level, there was a lot of repetitions of just making boxes of bridge crates constantly. Yeah, there was a good variety of ideas there on display as far as, like, you know, there were a lot of, like, you know, there were many a time where we had to make a bridge across a thing. There were many times where we had to put three boxes through a pipe. But I kind of appreciated having that continuity, you know, having continuity, maybe the wrong word. Having that pattern that I could just repeat ad infinitum, you know? These effects work very well for emphasizing the thwomps. This part's a little weird though, when the shell ends up bouncing back and forth at the bottom. Ooh, this is neat. Ooh, this is neat. Oh, jeez. That's a very well put together P-block section. Theming is nice as well. That thwomp kind of came out of nowhere. Oh, shit. Because we didn't rush, we didn't get to get the top of the flagpole. That's cool. That's a well put together end of the level thing. Folks, that is nice level, by the way. Yeah, very well done. Ooh, I'm drained after the last one, though. Folks, it is time for Grab by the Ghoulies. We start the playthrough thereof. Get the Mario Maker UI down. And again, I will say, get that down. And this gets that down. And get this down. Thank you for all the levels, for all the levels, for coming by and hanging out. It's been a very busy night. I appreciate that a lot. Holy shit. I'm gonna play some of Grab by the Ghoulies now, and by the way, I'll say again, brand new level right here. There's the course ID. Check it out. It's very good. My maker ID is again, well, it was at the bottom of the screen, that whole thing, but there it is again. I'm gonna take the HDMI capture down. Good night, Droopman, by the way. You have a good one, okay? Take the gameplay down. And I'm going to switch to the Xbox. the capture card can be a little weird if it is activated while the Xbox is switching over while it's switching over to the Xbox. Last Monday there was actually a hard crash of OBS because that happened live. It just switched automatically, like my switcher did, and OBS just couldn't handle it and just froze up. And I was just frozen on screen, but everyone could hear me, and I just said, okay, well, let's just call it there. That's a good place to end it, anyhow. Which, kind of disappointing because I had planned on playing Grand Theft Auto Online, which I still need to continue on. But, yeah. Let's go to Rare Replay. Pull up the thing now. Alright, folks, it's time for Grabbed by the Ghoulies. That's right, it's my game. How about, what are we gonna call this? We'll call it October. This is just the file. Oh, I need to switch the game. What am I doing? I'm not October. I need to switch the game on Twitch. Jeez, imagine if I just forgot. Folks, it's a spooky season, so it's time for Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Grabbed. It's the spooky season. So time to replay. Alright, category grabbed. How many people do you think are watching it right now? 5 people are watching it right now. Well, we just added... Well, not as many more. We just added at least one more. Alright, let's see. I need to change the tags. There's no viewer levels in Grabbed by the Ghoulies. But I'll add the tag spoopy. Spoopy. There we go. Alright. Folks, Grabbed by the Ghoulies. October. 2022. That's not the year. Perfect. It fits lovely. If y'all haven't seen Grabbed by the Ghoulies, I think it's pretty good. It's a fun game. It's a brawler. And it's just very goofy and fun. Here's the story. Oh, you know what? I just realized I never finished my thought. Oh, by the way, I should take down the Mario Maker. Take down command. There it is. There we go. Take down the Mario Maker UI now. Didn't finish my thought about my super world, which is that it doesn't have a plot per se, but the worlds do have, in some cases, some high concept. Some high concept world designs. Like the first one is Grand Gully, just simple. It's just a sort of arid wasteland type thing. My second world is Wind Up Woods. Just a woods that has a lot of wind up guys in it. Third world is Fear Forge, which is a factory world. So that's kind of high concept, but not really getting there. It's the fourth world that gets high concept, that really gets to the high concept space, because that's Pirate's Peak, which is both a pirate base and a snowy mountain. which is a nice combination of the two. Then the fifth world is Coastal Cup, which is a tropical racetrack themed world. That's pretty high concept. Unmoored Mines is a off kilter underground world, sort of a very weird and a ethereal cave, which is fun. And then Koopaverse is the last world. Space is the seventh world, and then there's Bonus Biome, which is the bonus world. I'm sure we should have taken it right back there. Now we're lost and there's a storm coming. We need to find some shelter, and fast. By the way, how's the volume? Does this sound good? Can you hear me over the course of this, of the game? That there. He says, "That's right, my pretties. Come in and say hello. That's Baron Von Ghoul." Cooper doesn't want to go inside. He wants to go to Ghoulsville in the gloom. Places like that, like this, are always filled with creeps or worse. He says, "Me a creep? How dare he? Baron Von Ghoul?" A lesson in manners is required here. He's gonna come and, no. Well, actually, he's not gonna come. He's gonna make these gargoyles, take Cooper's girlfriend. Don't think you actually fight these guys. A pilot owns a haunted mansion? Yeah, that is kind of his deal. He is the Baron, after all. 2 new additions to my collections. I must make arrangements to make sure they are most unwelcome. So this game, you're basically running around this house, this manor, going from room to room, and doing fighting. Doing some brawling. It is kind of a brawler, but like not a traditional brawler. It sort of is a twin stick brawler. You'll see what I mean in a minute. The cutscenes here are 4x3 because, you know, that's how they were originally. But I think most of the gameplay is actually 16:9. Who turned the lights on? Ah! The cel-shaded style doesn't look as good as Zelda, but it's still good. And, you know, it's sharp here in 1080p. Maybe they actually upscaled it to 4K for Xbox Series X. I wouldn't be surprised. There were a bunch of patches like that for like Microsoft games, and this is a Microsoft published games. Okay, so the left thumbstick to move, and you hold the right thumbstick in the direction to attack. By the way, I'm gonna post this a place real fast. Just that we're going on to. We're grabbing our Ghoulies over here. Alright. Those Ghoulies look like evil Jinjos from Banjo. Yeah, I think those are the imps. The little critters, yeah. They do, yeah, there you go. They each get like an introduction. So you hold the direction to do like a kicking combo. And they just get flung across the room as soon as you do it. I think this game is cool. You're you drop an elbow on a skeleton, man. Any game where you can drop an elbow on a skeleton is a good game. In addition to your fist, you can grab items. And you hit A button to grab something. Like this chair. And the chair, you know, it sort of swings in an arc. Sometimes a door will close and the door will say, you need to do a thing before it opens. I must defeat all the ghoulies. I will say, you know, also, by the way, there's like secrets in this game. Hey, there's Crivens. That guy's name is Crivens, by the way. He's just the butler. In each of the levels, each of the challenges, there's a hidden thing. There's a rare book you can find. Also, by the way, the shoulder buttons, left and right trigger, control the camera, which I'll say is weird, but it's a twin stick game. What are you gonna do? Okay, here it is. There's a rare book that's hidden in each of the levels that you can find. Well, each of the levels that has like areas that you run around in. I don't think there's any in the next level. But if you collect them all, you can unlock a challenge mode where you can play through the game and the entire game, but for each room you only have 10 health, so you cannot take a hit. And I will tell you, I have beaten that mode. I beat that mode in its entirety, and that was quite a hard thing to do. That was, you know, what, 15 years ago? So don't count on me to do that again, but shit, man, like, maybe next year I could see, like, doing a hard mode variant of this as the thing. Or, I don't know. I could see... Oh, we can also discard by hitting B. Let me also give you the map. It'll show the whereabouts, and you can see it on the pause. So good luck. Just, okay, here's the map. Oh, it's all nice and hand-drawn. Maybe not hand-drawn is the word. It's... looks cool. Very nice layout. I was always very curious as a kid, like, to try to understand, like, the full layout of the house. I guess as a kid, I first played it when I was like 16 or something. Here are the jump scares in this game. Sometimes they'll be like a super scary shock. And we have to do like an action command. There's Banjo. And there's Kazooie. Say hi, Kazooie. No, that one's gonna say hi. One of these is gonna ah! A, B, B, A. I do think this part is a little silly. And fortunately, it doesn't really, like... It doesn't do this part all that often, honestly. Just occasionally. Like, this is probably the only... I think this is the only level where you are just... Okay, there is a rare book in this one. I think this is the only level where you're just walking through a room in first person. That Kazooie is gonna scare us. Nope, nope, okay. I thought a Kazooie or a Banjo scared you, but I guess that doesn't happen. Or maybe it's random. Let's drop an elbow on these skeletons. Oh, we don't have to do that. We can just leave. These guys are chill. These are silly guys. Fuck you. It's good, and they turn into like they just shatter. It's good. We like to see it. I think it's random too, Trebucket. I wonder if you always get the same number of jump scares. You must do, or else you would have to restart in a speed run, like all the time. Like, damn it, we got an extra scare this time. Okay, hard reset. Let's go. We gotta get that free scare in order to be on world record pace here. Are there grab by the Ghoulies speedrunners? What is the world record for grab by the Ghoulies? The cinema is on the other side of that. Well, we can go back through the billiard room to get there. Let's do it. A lot of times you'll be going from room to room and you'll return to rooms on occasion, you know? As needed. This time we must find the key. Look inside some of the more rare items. In this case, I think that's a haunted television. Nope, just a regular television, but we can pick it up and throw it. That's it. The Xbox. I remember that the Xbox had it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see another card. I think I still got a bunch more. Thursday plans. So I mentioned before, tomorrow I'm doing Overwatch 2, checking that out. I don't know what I'm doing for Thursday yet, but I have some ideas. I think either continuing. So also every level you'll get your maximum life set to a different amount based on what the level is. It's all arbitrary and it's all in good fun. Thursday, I'm thinking either I will continue on with GTA 5, which I haven't played in a bit, but I am continuing to play. I mean to continue to play. Or maybe I'll check out, I'll play on stream Minish Cap Randomizer, which I've been playing off stream a good deal, and I think it's really good, and I probably should stream it, like now that I've come to like it, and show y'all what it's like. And then when the randomizer roulette happens, that'll be a whole thing. You know, you'll be ready for it, basically. Having seen what that randomizer is like. So yeah, either GTA or Minish Cap. My impulse is Minish Cap. That's kind of what I'm feeling like playing. But, you know, at the same time, I do want to make progress on the thing, you know? On GTA. And if I don't play it, I never will. Here's a thing you can do that's pretty cool. Watch this. Not... I said... Guys, be cooperative here. Here we go. Fuck you guys. Alright. I do think, you know, I'm not a big fan of beat-em-ups in general. I do think this is my favorite beat-em-up that there is. You know, it has, like, some strategy to it. You know, like managing the crowd, backing up, moving. There's like shooter parts where you get guns and shit that are pretty cool. And the characters are fun and wacky. The coast is clear. You'll find the cinema just around this corridor. Wahaha. Ma Soups our cook, has left her super soups lying around. They have interesting side effects. I'm scared, so now I'll move slow until I until I recover. I found a skeleton thing. You can see I can hit him, and that'll sort of stun him for a bit. So if I want to just like crowd control, I can do a little whack-whackaroo. That's a spider. Y'all know spiders. These ones are very big. Nice. Fuck you. There's the rare book. I like the grab by the Ghoulies theme is very good. I guess I should have had this title screen. The title screen is really good too. Next time we stream Grab by the Ghoulies, I'll make sure to include the title stream. Maybe I'll pop it out there at the end. There are some girls that have been kidnapped. Yeah, poor young souls that the Baron has kidnapped and taken prisoners. Only he has the key. Kinda messed up, dude. But whatever. It's all silly. This is a very silly, fun, spoopy game. That is what I would describe it as. Spoopy. I like all the animations that he does, like as he attacks at different angles. It looks good, you know, especially for an original Xbox game. The animation is quite fluid. Stop goofing around and get me off the chair. Okay. That's right, I did do that. I did knock a skeleton out a window. Come on! Okay. Okay. Oh no, she's fallen into the archives. There's a set of stairs Sir can use back in the gaming room. On the other side of the suspicious staircase. Yeah, bad luck. Haunted TV! Haunted television. Don't attack when it's electrified. Ah! Fuck you, TV. Wait, we could probably just leave, can't we? Nothing's telling us we have to kill the TV. We're what? We're going off the... Let's see. A run button would have been cool. Like if I were to say anything like, yeah, if ever they made of Grab by the Ghoulies 2. The door is locked, so we need to find another way back. Yes. Yes, we're going to... That's right, take the hidden wall thing. Fireplace. One more card. Podcast ads. I was thinking about this the other day. Listening to a podcast. I'm glad I grabbed the chair. Because now all the other chairs are alive. A ghoulie icon on its own means that Sir needs to defeat the ghoulies of this one breed only. Anything else is just extra. Thinking about podcast ads, particularly I was listening to a podcast and I got an ad for like Dateline NBC recently. which I thought was funny, just like in terms of, you know, you remember like what podcast ads used to be, right? Like, it was all shit like Harry's and Warby Parker, stuff that was like not super mainstream and, you know, has become sort of, I would say, like Warby Parker, Casper, and all that. They ended up sort of household names because they were in ahead of everyone else getting in on podcasts before anyone realized that it was a good way to reach a market. You got an ad for Eggland's eggs in Spanish when listening to Fire Escape? Yeah, it was Fire Escape I was listening to when I got the ad for, I feel like Eggland's Best doesn't need ads. They're just everywhere. They're just ubiquitous. It's funny then thinking like, oh yeah, you know, time was you paid a host to read the ad for you, and then you paid everyone everywhere to read the ad for you, and then, you know, you had a brand name in no time. You know, like, that's how it was for Harry's, that's how it was that's how it was for Harry's, that's how it was for probably Casper. I don't know, was Casper successful? I actually don't know, I never got a Casper, I used an IKEA mattress. Which was just as cheap, I'm pretty sure. And has lasted plenty long. There's an imp in that suitcase. But, you know, I'll say, like, I totally have supported a lot of products that have been advertised on podcasts that way. Like, you know, I use Harry's razors. These are Warby Parker's right here. These glasses I have on. These are this makes the super weapons. Trying to think if there's anything else that any other podcast products that I have gotten. I don't think so. I never got like away suitcases. No, I just use a regular suitcase off Amazon. Away travel. Sure. But like, yeah, man. It used to be, you liked the things that were being advertised. The speed boost soup is nice. It's a nice change of pace to suddenly be moving really fast. Pretty fucking good. I like how some rooms don't have anything in them, it's just like, it's just moving. And then sometimes you get a challenge and you have to do a whole thing. That's the ancient mummy. Oh, ho, ho. The candle has a fuel meter, so if you use it too much, it'll run out. But we have plenty to kill this guy with.
Yeah.
But now everything is like a pre-recorded ad. It's just like a radio ad nowadays, which just isn't as good, you know. I definitely feel nothing when I hear a Dateline NBC ad, or like an ad for some. You know, I'll say, like, you used to remember the ads, right? Like, who here has forgotten Harry's? The founders of Harry's bought a German factory. They bought a German factory to make their razors in. I don't know if German factories are better than, like, Chinese factories. But that's gotta be... That's like the implication, isn't it? We got mummy time. It's mummy time here. Who's the star of the mummy? Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser's the mummy. I'm out of fire. Oh no! Brendan Fraser, that's right. I think we got it at the same time. You used to remember the advertisements from podcasts. Nowadays, nah. In one ear, out the other. You probably even skip them even, if you can. If you like React fast enough. I should probably read everything. He just said, "Give me back the candle," basically. He has better news. He has found Miss Amber, and he has also freed her of her bonds. Hey, Amber's back. Yeah. I've been freed by the old butler guy. How many chapters are in Grabbed by the Ghoulies? Let me check. Trying to figure out if we need to do 2 chapters tonight, or if, we'll be by the Ghoulies. Chapters. Let's see. There are 5 chapters. We should do 2 of them tonight. I think there's, 4 Mondays in... How many Mondays are there in October? We should probably do 2.
Oh, yeah.
Going for like a half hour. We can keep going. Not so fast. You won't want to show yourself in public when I'm finished with you. That guy is like Professor Crackpot or something? I forget his name. Rare Dr. Riley? Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. PX. Oh no! Dr. Crackpot. He's transformed Miss Amber into a hideous version of her former self. You may be able to mix a cure by getting a bunch of ingredients from elsewhere in the thing. That basically sets up the mission that will occupy most of the rest of the game. Meantime, why don't we get out of here? Oh no, that's not gonna be a boss fight. No. We're just gonna slip out the back door here. Tell you what, we'll get to Ma Soupswill, and then we'll end it. Ma Soupswill, or either Ma Soupswill or like the start of the next chapter, whichever comes first, or whichever comes second, or we definitely want to finish a chapter. Definitely want to finish a chapter tonight. Something's gonna happen in this room. The barrels, I think they have the same dates as in Mad Monster Mansion. I think that's a reference. Oh shit, it's a door. Is this more of a Mr. X Nemesis deal? Nah, she's just mostly hanging out in that archive room from here on out. We'll come back to her later. There is totally a Mr. X type character though, who we cannot kill, and mostly just will. I don't know if we can't kill him, but like. There's totally some stuff that is like adjacent to Mr. X Nemesis, but of course not like an every level thing, or like appears in some levels. That's a good pun. That's a fucking good pun. I sure showed him the door. Yeah, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Okay, here we go. Chapter 2. I think we're headed into the kitchen now. Yes, let's meet Let's meet Ma Soupswill. Let's get... So I will say, Ma Soupswill, she's a bit of an unfortunate archetype. She is presented here as, you know, I will say, I do think it is cool. There, spoilers. There is the point at which you can play as her, and that is kind of cool. You know, she's a black female character playable in a game in 2002, but she is sort of a stereotype. I say sort of, like, explicitly, exactly a stereotype. Which ain't great, but you know, hey, they're the Brits, you know, they're from the UK. Maybe they don't know, they don't quite realize, like, the mammy type shit. It's a little bit makes you go, ooh, no. I'm sure it was. I'm sure they just didn't think about it. I think the Scottish character we'll meet later is more of a success. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna keep going a little further. I wanna meet a couple more of these characters, the colorful characters that this game has. I wanna meet Fiddlesworth. We wanna get to where Fiddlesworth is, which probably soon. Ma Soupswill cooks soup. She's the cook. And, Yep. She'll be needing a special potions. We'll need to get 3 ingredients to do it. One's in the lighthouse, and you can check your map to find out where it is. But that's not really, like, super relevant because, you know, you're just basically going in the direction of the next door. Next open door. And you can just relax and just take it as it comes. It's just past midnight. Nice. I will say I've been sleeping more normal hours. Oh, I guess when you have the super weapons, they also don't break. Yeah, the super weapons. Usually these weapons, they have a durability to them. Zombies here. Uh-oh. Reaper cometh! You must complete the challenge within a time limit, or the Grim Reaper will appear. And if he touches you, he kills you instantly. Not only that, if he touches an enemy, he kills the enemy instantly, so you can use him to, like, kill enemies if you're clever. 13 seconds. Get fucked. Grim Reaper's pretty cool. He sort of, like, effortlessly glides around the room, and if he hits you, he does a little air guitar as he is sending you on your way off the mortal coil. I think by the time we get to the lighthouse, we will admit we will have met Fiddlesworth. Oh shit! This is a good bit. You want to see this, Trebucket, if you're still around. This is, by the way, you might have noticed at the start we have new music. This music here, Ballroom Disco, is the new break music. It's for Halloween, you see. For the month of October, got some spooky music. I guess it's not really that much of an exciting thing. I think in this case I'm just passing through. Don't know we're going onto the dance floor yet. I'll grab these bottles just in case. It's a good song. Grant Kirkhope did the music here, and as always, he did a fantastic job. Oh, I think I do need to go out on the dance floor. Good night, Trebuckets. I'm gonna go out on the dance floor. I'm going to do a Monster Mash, Graveyard Smash. Oh, I think they're dancing. They're just gonna continue to dance. Don't need to disturb them. They're cool. Hey, buddy. Guy's in the way. Eat shit. I like how you use enemies to like knock into other enemies and like disrupt them. That's good and clean. And I need to get out this fucking corner. They're beating them up. They're beating themselves up a little bit because they accidentally hit each other. And that leads them to fight. That guy's having an idea. 12 health. Grab this violin. Guitar, really. Drop an elbow. That guy is gonna throw. Throw it, man. Throw it. Drop the elbow. All right. We're gonna go a bit farther. I just want to meet my man Fiddlesworth. And we'll call it for tonight. We don't need to mess with the DJ. Okay. Rude. Fuck, dude. See ya. DJ can just mind his own business. See ya, DJ. Another one of the victims up on the thing. That was a waste of an item. These are ninja imps. All the enemies make funny noises when you kill them. Ghoulie key. Key is inside a ghoulie. We have to find it by killing as many of these guys as we can. That guy's running away. That's suspicious. Come back here, dude. He's also glowing yellow. There we go. That'll be it. No, God, no! A little low. Go, go, go! Okay, good. Whew. Here we go, boathouse. We got a new character here, folks. This might be the most memorable character of the lot. He's a Scotsman. He says, "Mow my meadow." Every time he appears, he has a different little exclamation like this. The developers called them fiddlerisms. He says stuff like this, like, "Mow my meadow, pluck my pickle, turn my turnips," something like that. Guess my game was totally in line with that sort of exclamation. "You gave me a fright, young one. I were busy adjusting me tackle in the boathouse. Haha. That's a fun adjusting me tackle. Oh yeah? He's old Fiddlesworth, the groundskeeper. So like he's like a Haggard type, I guess. Same archetype, pretty much. Or like maybe like a Willy. Let's say groundskeeper Willy. Except Scottish. Is Willy also Scottish? Yeah. Is he Scottish or Irish? I forget. Doesn't matter. Same type of character. Where you head, lad? Not through the boathouse and out towards the old lighthouse, I hope. Grand place till it were overrun by the undead. Fortunately, we got a water gun here. It's full of holy water. And we'll spray them, and that'll melt. It's full of sacred water that them oars don't like. Hold the right thumbstick to fire the thing in the direction you want to attack. Tap the right thumbsticks to swing it. And bring it back because it belongs to my nephew, Little Willie.
Whoa.
Thank you, Mr. Fiddlesticks. There's some innuendo going on here. Little Willie's little squirter. Running around with Little Willie's squirt gun. Haha. Let's get the first of the items. It's, just in the next room here. And then we'll call it. Feel like that's a good enough first installment of Grab by the Ghoulies. I'm sure if we get to the end of the month and we haven't finished Grab by the Ghoulies, I can schedule an additional stream. Maybe even like a Halloween stream, if need be, so don't have to rush. Where's the guy? Where's the guy? Where's the guy? Oh, there's the guy. Die. Running away. Good. Oh shit. Timer was at 0. Once the Grim Reaper appears, even after you finish the mission, he'll still be after your ass. So it's good to get by him without any trouble. There's a Medusa. Self-explanatory. They look at you, and then you can't move. They're not undead, so this is a shocker blocker. It makes it so that if you get surprised, you don't have to do the quick time event. Oh, the Medusa makes you do the quick time event, the shocker thing. That's what the Medusa does. There we go. Nice. Yeah! I have at some point, like I said, in each of these levels there's a rare book, and I have found each one of them, and then I played through the whole game again after completing the first 20 challenges. The 21st challenge is to play the whole game again, but with only 10 health, so I have done it, and it was very hard. You really have to get good at it at the game when you only have 10 health and there's no health potions. Cards all wrong, you cheats. You betray best friend, me teach you lessons. Not all ghoulies get along, sir. The smiley face means the true that become traitors and will attack each other instead of you. If they run out of ghoulies to attack, they'll attack you instead. Bad luck, TV. I have water. Zombie pirates. A lot of goofy enemies in this. Bad luck, though. I have water. Alright, let's get the item. Then we'll call it. I think this is where we'll find the first one. This is a nice and breezy game. Not too complicated. You're just running from room to room, exploring the mansion. I say exploring. Linearly making your way through the mansion. Enjoying the goofy plots. And doing a challenge or two. I think it is the best structured brawler that I know of. And yeah, the best brawler I know and I've played and I like. Most brawlers I play and I'm just like, there's nothing for me here. I just feel like I'm hitting guys and nothing. This, I feel like there's a little bit more to the strategy to it. It's not just all mashing. And also, you know, each room has a sort of different twists on the basic gameplay. And you go from there. We will exit this room to save the progress.
Yeah.
We'll exit this room here, and that will save our progress. You know what, actually, come to think of it, we're actually going to return to the kitchen. We gotta return to the kitchen. Dang it. We'll do this, you know what, we'll do this last room. That'll be it. Avoid the scary things. Wait for my water to come back. Two more left in 20 seconds. That's totally a soup that'll give me more time, too. A soup that'll give me more health. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk to Fiddlesworth, and then we'll end it.
Oh.
Crunch my carrots. That's as good a place as any to call it a night, folks. Actually, you know what I should do?
Oh.
You showed these undead beasties a thing or two, young master. Wait, I should make sure.
Oh.
Quit. Yes. Okay, good. It auto-saves. I don't have to worry about save progress or anything. Y'all haven't seen the title screen. Let's just go over to the title screen real fast. Holy shit, a raid from Embrace Yourselves. Holy shit. Thank you for the raid. I was just about to end, but shit, man. Let me give you a shout out. Shout outs. Embrace Yourself. What were you playing? I'm just gonna go ahead and guess. Maybe Grabbed by the Ghoulies? You were playing No Game. What exactly were you doing? What exactly were you up to? You were playing Bloodborne. Ah. Me.
Oh, yeah.
This is the part I was saying earlier. I was saying something earlier. This is a good bit. Grab it by the ghoulies. And then the guys go, ah, ah. That's a good thing. Well, thank you for stopping by. I was just about to end. Should I do... You know what I'll do? I think I got one more card left. I banged my knee the other day. I actually have more than one card left. Banged my knee the other day. It's been hurting a bit after I did it. Feeling okay now. You gotta take care of yourself, yeah? I'll play. You know what? We'll pounce in a little bit more. Tell you what we'll do for you, since you just dropped in and brace yourself. I'll play a challenge. I think I probably unlocked a challenge or two. This is like a brawler. It's sort of goofy and light. Oh, not in this file. I'll go over to the other file then. It's sort of a light and goofy brawler with some like dual stick action. So basically you're moving around with the left stick and you basically punch and kick and shit in another direction. I'll do a quick challenge mode here. The first challenge here, I think you just beat as many skeletons as you can in a minute. So basically I'm pushing the stick in a direction to punch and kick. I drop kick on that skeleton. I can grab this, there's weapons you can grab. And they have limited durability, so you have to make good use of them and shit. So you wanna, like, navigate the room, use items efficiently to do things, and each room will have like different rules and challenges that you have to do. Like certain enemies you have to kill, certain conditions you have to meet, other such things. Like maybe in some rooms you just have to find a key, in other rooms you have to beat all the enemies, other rooms you have to beat all the enemies of a certain type. It's fun. And goofy. Ah, very good. You break 14 of us and win the lovely gold. Can you do better than gold? Maybe. I think British is better than gold. I think that's a platinum. You see it has sort of a British thing on that. I don't know what that means. Thank you for the follow. Sneeko Malice. Sneeko Malice? I'm gonna return back into the game real fast, just so I can end on like a certain part of it. Let me show you one more thing. In my actual file here. Sneeko is great. Yeah. I don't know Sneeko very well, but I trust that he is cool. Or they are cool. I'm gonna hit play, and then you're gonna see this one big Scottish dude. You're gonna see this Scottish dude, and they say, "Crunch my carrots." And folks, that's where I'm gonna leave it tonight. Let me bring up my schedule. Usually my streams are on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. My main thing is Mario Maker viewer levels, and that is what's on Mondays and Fridays. I'm also now replaying Grab by the Ghoulies for the spooky season. That happens on Mondays, and Thursdays are variety nights. This week I'm thinking Minish Cap Rando. Also, on account of Overwatch 2 coming out tomorrow, I'm gonna play Overwatch 2 around 6 p.m. Central, and get into it. Look for that tomorrow, around 6 p.m. Earlier stream than normal, but I want to check out that game as soon as I'm off work, basically. Anyway, let me see who's online and who I can send you to. and I'll do a raid. Not a lot of people I'm following that are currently streaming. Who should we send you to? Let me think. Analrad is playing some stuff. Itsugia. Could send you over to Analrad. She is doing some Sea of Thieves. Itsuiga is doing something called Muck. What do you think? Anyone have any preference? I also could send you over to Mario Maker. There are a couple streamers I follow. Actually, I say a couple, just one actually. Doing some Mario Maker tonight. Actually, no, she's doing Super Mario Brothers 2. But there's a tag of Mario Maker. You're curious about Muck? Yeah, let's find out what Muck is. Oh, I think Itsuiga is doing a 24-hour, probably a charity stream. So let's check that out. Raid. Yeah. All right, folks. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming by. I will be back again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central. Don't usually do Tuesday streams, but on account of a new game coming out, I want to check it out. I will see you then. I will also be back on Thursday with something, either continuing my Grand Theft Auto 5 playthrough or doing Minish Cap Randomizer. I'll figure out which one I want to do more on Thursday, by Thursday. And Friday will be viewer levels, shorter streams on Fridays, not multiple things like tonight. Folks, that's going to do it. Let me grab my mouse so I can send you over. Let's find out what Muck is. You have a good night, you too, Embracer. Embrace yourselves. You're not the Embracer group. That's a different thing. Have a great one. I will see you guys later. Bye. And also, thanks for the viewer levels earlier, everyone. It was a lovely night. A lot of folks stopping by, and I appreciate all of you. Bye-bye, folks. And good night.